The night lay waste to all we'd given. But honestly, you've gotta know that this ain't living. But we could run from Elysium and let it burn, let it burn. You've gotta know that nothing lasts forever. I can't believe myself. I never thought that this would be our end, but it's nothing new. And my lover's honesty, I can push it back down if I have to. If you want me to, 'cause we can run. And we can run. The stars they fall all for you. So tell me now, what's left to lose if we run? I can't believe the night lay waste to all we'd given. But honestly, you've gotta know that this ain't living, but we could run from Elysium and let it burn, let it burn. You've gotta know that nothing lasts forever. I can't believe myself. I never thought that this would be our end, but it's nothing new. And my lover's honesty, I could push it back down if I have to, if you want me to, 'cause we can.
Well, hello everybody. Hello y'all on YouTube. This is Rob with Rob's Nerdy Knives. How is everybody tonight? Hopefully you are doing well. Good evening. Welcome to the live stream. Appreciate y'all jumping in for a spell and hanging out. Here we are, talking knives, having a good time. Hopefully you guys are having a good Monday. My Monday was insane. My Monday was just a crazy Monday, and I'm exhausted. I'm tired, brain, physically tired. It's been rough, but you know what? Here we are having a good time, getting together, talking knives, and I look forward to this. It's kind of a little R&R for me. It's relaxation and rest and yeah, time to hang out with you guys. So hopefully you guys are doing well this evening. How is everybody? Hopefully y'all had a great weekend. Let me go and see if I can do some quick hellos. I'm probably not going to catch everybody, but we're going to give it a try. So we got Black Star Design saying hola. Let me go over there real quick. So hello, Black Star Designs. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for joining on the live stream. We've got, let's see here. What's up, peeps, from J Dizzle Designs, man? What's up, J Dizzle? Appreciate you being here on the live stream. Thank you so much for joining. Who else do we have? Good evening, peeps, from Kelly White. Hello, Kelly White. Appreciate you joining the live stream. Hopefully you're doing well this evening. Thank you for joining. Who else we've got? Let's see here. We got Colby Venerable saying hello. Betty Davis saying hello. Scott Bruce 72 saying hello. Homer Feltus saying hello. Who else did I miss? Paul I Might. Mark Parks. Let's see here. Am I missing someone? Watch City Knives. I think I don't know if I said hello to you yet, but I'm going to say hello anyways. KOK. Crewware is the best. Homer Feltus. I don't know if I said Homer Feltus. I can't remember. Space Ghost. Man, every time I see that, I got to be honest with you. My childhood comes through and I feel like I got to do it. Space Ghost. I don't know if you remember that. Totally dating myself here, but just makes me want to do that. Oh my gosh. Anyway, sorry. The Pepper Horse, man, appreciate you being here this evening. Angelo, what's up? Appreciate you being here this evening. Jim Teglifia, man, appreciate you being here. Who else do we have? Rob, 10 Ring, man, appreciate you being here. Thank you for joining. Who else do we have? Going back too far, it's going to fly me forward, so I'm going to skip down here a little bit. I might miss a couple of you, so let me know if I missed you, please. I don't want to not get the opportunity not to say hello. Ground Fog, what's up, man? Appreciate you being here this evening. Thank you for joining the live stream. Thank you so much. We got YZ3. Hello, Rob and everyone, man. YZ3, man, appreciate you. Is it Wheezy or Wisey? I don't know. Is it the German or the English pronunciation? I think you mentioned that to me, and I can't remember. Sorry about that. Hopefully I'm saying it close to right. Well, we'll give it a try, right? Addicted to Blades too. What up, Blade Addicts? What's up with you, man? Blade Addict as well. Hopefully you're having a good Monday and a good evening. Fookdoozle, man. Evening, folks. Evening, Fookdoozle. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for joining the live stream. Hopefully you're doing well this evening and having a good Monday. Dwayne Letterman. Monday all day long. Howdy all. Yeah, it's been Monday all day long, Dwayne. Man, it's so... Yeah, Monday. We'll just leave it at that. How about that? Can we just leave Monday there and just kind of go to Tuesday? Can we just skip? Can we skip Monday? I like to skip Mondays. Sometimes Mondays I just like to jump right over them. That would be nice. All right. Who else we've got? Making sure I'm saying hello to everybody. So far as hello. Homer Feltus, did I say? Oh, it just flew right up there. Look at that. Just so if I missed you, it just flew right past a bunch of people. Wow. It's telling me I'm slow. I got to move. It's telling me, hurry, Rob. Hurry. Scroll faster, I guess. Jason Beecher, man. What's up, Jason Beecher? Appreciate you being here. Thank you for joining the live stream. How are you doing this evening? Thank you for being here. Appreciate you and everyone who is here this evening. Anything exciting go on for anybody? Oh, Addicted to Blades saying hello. Want to say hello back at you. Addicted to Blades too. Appreciate you, man. Kristen Noble. Hello, Rob and everybody. Hello, Kristen Noble, man. Appreciate you being here. Thank you. Thank you so much. That one almost snuck right by me. I try to say hello to everyone. You know, that's my goal. It's always my goal. Had to start the day. Started off, my hubby had a bad start to the day. Started off with him getting his lunch together for work this morning. Opened up the wrong side of the seasoning and slammed his finger in the door. Not good. Oh, man, that's not a great Monday. That's not a great Monday. That's horrible. Hopefully his finger's better, and hopefully the seasoning was able to, you know, you could take it off and you could still be able to eat what he was going to eat. So, you know, right? Who else we got here? We got Jason Beecher, hot and miserable for you. Yeah, Mr. Eddie. Mr. Eddie's here. Hey, Mr. Eddie. What's up, Mr. Eddie? Appreciate you being here. How are you doing this fine Monday, good sir? Who else we have here? We've got, I said hello to Jim already. Like Chinese Kung Fu movie with no subtitles. Is there no audio? Is there no, now you gotta make me think I don't have audio. Oh, there's audio. There's audio. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Hold on. Woo, let's bring the microphone in. Is that a little bit better? Is that a little bit better? I forget to bring the old mic in there. Sorry about that, guys. Like I'm way away. So is there a delay on the audio? Let's check that out. Let's see how bad it is. Maybe I can fix that. Mic in there. Sorry about that, guys. Like I'm way away. So is there a delay on the audio? Let's check that out. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. I'm going to just do a quick test here, guys. Oh, there is. It's pretty slow, man, huh? All right, let's see if we can fix that. I'm going to try something without hopefully blowing everything up. It is Monday, right? So Mondays are known for blowing things up. Let's see if I can do a quick audio delay on the properties. Advanced audio properties. Let's do here. We've got to do a little 400 milliseconds. All right, so I'm going to go up to, let's try, tell me if I'm going the wrong way here. So I'm going to go to 6. Oh, where'd it go? Wow, that changed really fast. Hold on. I don't know if it's correct, so hold on. Golly. Come on now. Here we go. All right, let's see. How's that? All right, I'm going to see. What do you think about that? Is it a little bit better? Let's do this. Test 1, 2, 3. Let's see, how's that? All right, I'm going to see. What do you think about that? A little bit better? Let's do this. Test 1, 2. Ooh, that's worse. That is horrible. Horrible. We got to fix that. All right, so I'm going forward. I was going forward here. So let me go back. Let me try 200 millisecond. I think. All right, let's try that. All right, here we go. Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. Hopefully. Oh, that's better. Still off a little bit, but it's certainly better, right? I'm probably maybe drop it a little bit. All right, there we go. Now it's not like Kung Fu. Now it's not going to be like, you know, your master has fought me. You know, I feel like I love I got to tell you, I love classic Chinese and Kung Fu movies. I really do. I love those movies. Those are some of my favorite movies. My wife will, if there's one on and, on Netflix, especially if it's Chinese and if it's dubbed or subtitled, I don't care. I love those. I love, love, love those. One of those movies that I got to tell you, I enjoy. May not be for everybody, but, there we go. All right, so now that we've got the audio kind of under control, I can go back to saying hello to some folks that I probably didn't say hello. All right, so Mr. Eddie, about to have dinner brownie with chocolate ice cream. Sounds pretty good. We actually have some brownies in there my wife made just today for Father's Day, so maybe I can get a little scoop of ice cream. I think we might have some. We'll see. All right, let's see who else we got. We got Rob, had my son a week ago today, fell asleep listening to your 5K live in the hospital. Congratulations on your son, man. Is that your first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth? I don't know, but congratulations. That is awesome, man. Big shout out to you. I think a baby celebration deserves a master kazoo salute. So I'm going to give you a full kazoo salute for that newborn young man. Hopefully, if he's nearby, I don't want to wake him up. So make sure you cover the speaker. Here we go. So that's for your son. Congratulations on your newborn son, man. That's awesome. Big congrats to you. That's awesome, Sensor 226. Wow. Very, very cool. All right. So what else we got? We got the Wii Nitro Mini today. It's amazing. Are you selling your full size? My Nitro? No. My Nitro OG? No. No, that's the best Wii knife they've ever made. Now, the good news, I'll let you know, it's not a limited edition. You will be able to get that one once they make more. And I am glad about that because it's got the special sauce, as MC likes to say, which I do enjoy when he says that. The special sauce, absolutely. No, I really enjoyed that. I actually carried that this week. I enjoy that knife way too much. It's big, but it's beautiful. And yeah, I'm keeping that one. So that one's a lot of fun. I really do enjoy that one. All right, so we got Baby Girl saying hello. Hello, Baby Girl. Man, how are you doing this evening? Thank you for joining this evening. Thank you. Who else we got? Did I miss somebody here? I know I said hello, Paula Might. Mr. Eddie, I got that. Kelly White, I know I said hello. Did I miss somebody up here? No, I think I'm sort of caught up. Sort of. Hopefully. That Pepper Horse, I know I said hello to you, I think earlier. Yeah, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I did. If I didn't, let me know. Let me know. I don't like to miss people, To me, it's kind of important to say hello. Colby Vanderbilt posting the giveaway video. Thank you, Colby. Make sure you enter PG comments. Got a little change in the rules tonight. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Okay, just make sure everyone's aware of that. A little change in rules. If you watch the video, it's a little longer than normal. I go into details. I do go into details all about protecting the knife community. Just want you to know that. So we're going to talk about that. All right, just keep your eyes open for that. So something that we will do. All right. Let's see here. My Journey EDC. Hey, y'all, man. Hey, My Journey EDC. Appreciate you being here this evening. Hopefully you're doing well as yourself. Sensor 226 saying thank you, Der Pepperhorst. Yeah, always. Everyone giving a big shout out to Sensor 226 on his brand new son. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome, man. Super exciting for you. That was true for me 25 years ago. So it's been a while. My son's 25, what we're looking for down the road, not quite yet, is that grandchild thing, that hopefully will be coming down the road at some point, not anytime soon. Let's see here. Euler 22112. Mondays suck, but your live stream always make it better. Man, I appreciate that. You guys make it better for me too. I got to tell you, as I said to everybody here, this Monday was kind of sucky for me. It was one of those days I get online and it's like, I have a list, where do you stand on this? Well, it's the weekend. I didn't work this weekend because I worked a lot last week and I was exhausted. And yeah, I didn't work this weekend. And so I get online and it's like, I'm like, well, no, I haven't done any of those things yet because there's production issues and production always takes precedence, right, over everything else. And so I got to take care of that first, make sure payroll and all that stuff is taken care of, and finance and HR and people in the various places are taken care of. You got to make sure you pay the bills. So yeah, anyways, by the end of the day, they asked me where I stand on that. And I'm like, I've been in meetings all day and taking care of production things. And so it's like, I've done nothing. So we'll see how it goes tomorrow. I needed to step away. I was exhausted. I was tired. So yeah, that's Monday. That's Monday. You don't want to hear about that. You don't want to hear about my Monday. My Monday's boring. It's boring. Well, it's not boring. It's tiring thinking about it. And I like to not think about it. So, there we go. Chicago 23. What's up, man? Appreciate you being here. Thank you, Chicago 23. Hopefully you're doing well today. All right. Who else we got here? People saying Way better. Man, I appreciate that, Paula Might. It is way better for me as well. So thank you. Thank you. Hey, you Rob and everyone. Joseph S. Man, Joseph S. Appreciate you being here this evening. Thank you for joining the live stream. Hopefully you're doing well. The Pepper Horse, at least his cam works. Tri-State took a week off and forgot how to do a live stream. Yeah, well, that happens. I actually, a couple of weeks ago, I had a lot of issues with my camera, and it turned out I was using a little hub. I was using like a little a USB-C hub, and I noticed some hubs aren't created equal. Some hubs can't handle a lot of bandwidth coming through them. So you got to be careful what hub you're using. And I will tell you, that was a big deal for me. And once I fixed that hub, yeah, it was better. It was better. Definitely. I mean, I don't see any jittery things going on, so it makes me happy. So there you go. But I'm not immune to those things, so I don't throw stones because they'll be thrown right back at me. So you know what I mean? Let's see here. I saw somebody there and I didn't get to say hello. It flew up again. Of course, it always does that. Where'd it go? Did I see Carl? We got Jason. Carl, man, sup everyone? Appreciate you being here. Carl, thanks for joining the live stream. Hopefully you're doing well this fine Monday. Hopefully you're having a good Monday. Hopefully it's like, time to relax, chill a little bit. Or if you're going to work, hopefully, listen in the background, maybe, make your Monday a little bit better. We got Donald Milinkovich, man. Appreciate you. Let's go. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for being here this evening. Yeah, I thought I saw happy, Arkansas EDC. Happy Monday night, y'all, man. Arkansas EDC. Appreciate you being here. Thanks for joining the live stream. Happy Monday night, y'all. Back at you. I'll say it with my little Texas accent. You say it with the Arkansas accent. We'll meet somewhere in the middle and we'll sound a little bit, I guess, like, well, somewhere in the middle would be like Tennessee, huh? I guess. Anyways, there we go. So who else we got? We got Brian White. Did I say hello to you, Brian? I don't think I did. If I didn't, welcome to the live stream. Appreciate you being here this evening. Who else? Paul Mills saying hello. Who else we've got? Watch City Night saying hello. El Cap Addict saying hello to the folks. Great of you. Who else did I miss? Oh, we got Buckaroo Banzai there. I love that name, man. Buckaroo Banzai. Just on my, just out. Oh, it's going too fast. Slow down there. My stream is flying. Just out my hands on the first Rosie number 1901. And I got her on a swap for a decent price. The hype is real. It is. See here, the one I have right here is, matter of fact, as part of my knives today, is $12.99, man. This was a dream knife come true thanks to an awesome, super amazing, awesome subscriber who allowed me to buy it from them because they actually got fortunate and bought a third one and allowed me to buy it from them. I am forever grateful for that. And it's not leaving my collection. Trust me, I've had a lot of offers to sell it. I had a lot of offers to sell several of the knives, but they're not moving. Some of them will be. I will be having a knife sale coming up, just so y'all know. I have probably 20, maybe 30 knives I'll be bringing up for sale. I need to make some room. Some of them aren't being carried. Some of them were catch and release. Some of them were probably just bought for reviews. Thought they might be part of my collection. They're just not my cup of tea. I think they're great knives. If they're not a great knife, you're going to get a great deal on them. I'll just let you know that. So if I don't think it's a great knife and you see a super great deal, it's probably because I want you to feel like you're not, you get it, and I don't want you to be disappointed. You'll be happy just because you got a great deal. So, at least that. But I tend to buy and look at knives that I think aren't too terrible. I'm pretty picky, right? Unless I'm given a knife to try for free. Most of the things I pick out, I do a lot of research on. That's how I do it. I want to get a feel for it. I look at the design, ergonomics, action, things like that. And then I make the purchase. That's why I like other knife reviewers. I enjoy people's perspective from everybody. It really means a lot to me. So just so you know. All right. Who else we got? We got Brian White saying hello. Buckaroo Banzai. I was talking about the hype is real for sure. Let's see here. Oh, there he goes. Marco David Garcia Varela. Hi, everyone, man. Hi, back at you. Hopefully you're doing well today. Then we got Heather St. James. Rob, you are too young to have grandchildren. You can't be even more than 35 years. Oh, man. That is very sweet of you. Thank you. Thank you, Heather. But no, add 20 years to that, and then you might have you're at my age. I just celebrated my 55th birthday. So, yeah. I do know if I shave this off, I will probably look 35. Okay. So I do have a baby face. I've always been told that. So I guess that's a good thing, right? You could have worse things. I remember I was going on a business trip, and I don't know if anybody ever does this, but I was sitting next to this young lady. She must have been 29 years old. And it turns out we were talking to one another, and she's 29, and she was like a director at some company, had like, you know, a couple, maybe 120 people reporting to her or something like that. It was like 100. I know it was over 100. And she wanted a drink. And they asked for her ID, and they were like real reluctant. And she's like, I am 29 years old. I have 120 people that report to me. I am old enough to buy a drink. I mean, you could tell this is a regular thing for her. And I tried to make her feel better. It was probably dumb, but I was like, you know, later on in life, you're going to love that, because you're going to be that woman everyone thinks is so young, and they're all going to be jealous. And it didn't help. And she didn't talk to me for a while, but I was trying to be nice. Oh, well. That happens, right? All right. Good luck, everyone in this fine giveaway. Who knows who will win? Paul, I might. There you go. That might be the case. Hey, baby girl saying hello to ATB2. Oh, yeah. Why is my brain addicted to knives? Right? Addicted to blades or something. I don't know where my brain is. Okay, so tends to embellish. My Anklio arrived quite gritty, but this little, a little stickum, and all seems to have cured it all. Grateful. Yeah, sometimes a little oil can fix a lot of things. Sometimes you might have to take it apart. I like to, you know me, I like to take my knives apart. I like to clean them. I like to make sure there's nothing in there. I like to look at the internal workings and see if I need to tune it. Just the thing I do. Maybe not for everybody. And then if I have skiffs and they fit, I'd like to put skiffs in. So, you know, that's another thing. I'm a little weird like that. All right, Delaney saying hello this evening. Appreciate you being here this evening. Thank you. Who else do we have here? Did I miss somebody? Designs, I've got an appointment on Thursday to trim my beard. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, my beard is short. I keep it short. When I let it grow long, my wife got a little weird about it, which, you know, I used to have a goatee, and I had a goatee for 17 years, and then I grew the beard. And I do admit, I'm right at that point where if it goes a little bit longer, it gets itchy. You have to like let it go. It's either this short beard, or you got to go like almost over an inch, 2 inches, so it doesn't get all itchy. That it's like no in between, it seems like, at least for me. All right, who else we got here? Black Star just saying hello. Kelly White say it's that person, job, life, livelihood at risk. Is that person's job, livelihood at risk, Rob? Very nice. If it is the slightest bit questionable, they have to card. Some businesses require it, no matter how old the person is. Yeah, I agree. And in some states, they'll even tell you we ID you all the way up to 85. And I didn't know that. I went into a store one time, and they asked me for my ID, and I was like, oh, thank you. And the dude just kind of looked at me. He was like a teenager, of course, or not teenager, but a young man. He points at it and says, we ID you up to 95. And I was like, man, you couldn't even have let me enjoy that, huh? So, oh well. Yeah, there you go. That happens. I've heard many complaints about the Anklio being sticky or stiff, but mine arrived today and it just dropped shut. I absolutely love it. The Anklio. Okay, so now you got to make me look that up. I feel like I know what this is, and I feel like I got to look it up. So Anklio knife. Make sure I'm spelling that right. Knives, Ancora. Is it Ancora knives? Is that the one? Tell me I'm looking at the right person. Nope, I'm not looking at the right one. Where to go? There it goes. Yeah, I totally misspelled that. Wow, that was terrible. I'm trying to copy the spelling here. It's not letting me copy this. Come on, there we go. All right, come on, Anklio knife. I won't even tell you where it took me. It took me some weird knife. I don't know. Oh, it's the Bastide. Yeah, the Bastide. Oh, yeah. Okay, now I knew it sounded familiar, so I see what you're talking about. You're talking about the Bastide Anklio, the Venture Lock 318 LMAX blade. That's a pretty cool one. I actually think. Oh, my other knives are. Hold on a second. I left my other cases way over here. Do I still have? Is it over here? Did I take that out? Well, because I have, and I must have put it somewhere else. I have the Psyop. The Psyop is pretty cool. I like that one. The Anklio, that's the one with the button. I did get to try that. That's pretty cool. Tried that at Blade Show. I thought that was pretty neat. I think at some point, Vosteed might send a knife to the channel for us to check out, and if it's one we get to maybe keep, it'll be a giveaway, right? I'm always looking forward to that. Excited about that. You know, when it happens, it happens, and if it happens, then we'll celebrate it and enjoy it at that point. But until then, you know, it will just be buying the things I want to buy, right? What do you think of the Fair and Forge Archbishop 3.0? So I have, Mr. Eddie, I have checked out the mini Archbishop. I really like that. I believe I handled the Archbishop. The one I handle, I think, isn't there like is it the older version, or is it a budget version, or it's a variant where it was made with Nitro G or something? And then there's one that's made with 20 CV, I think. The one, if I was going to get one, it would definitely be the 20 CV or M390, something like that. I wouldn't do Nitro V on that because it was really high priced, and I wasn't super excited about that. I like good steel. I'm not a steel snob, you know. I like good steel, but if I'm going to have a nicer knife, I like to have I like a little nicer steel, right? And that's, you know, it's my choice if I'm buying a knife, right? It's your choice if you buy the knife. You buy what you want. You buy what brings you joy. And so for me, I think the Archbishop would be stinking cool because I love my Mordax. I like Fair and Forge designs. I love the big finger choil. I'm a big fan of that. So I think I would love the Archbishop because the mini Archbishop is a pretty stinking cool little knife. I will tell you that. That's a stinking cool little knife. So yeah, I'm a big fan of that one, I think. So there you go. That's my thoughts on it. I don't know what you think about it, but you know, that's kind of where I stand on that one. Yeah, the PSYOP is pretty nice. All right, I got Crazy Roach. What's up, Crazy Roach? Appreciate being here. Thank you for joining the live stream. Hopefully you're doing well this evening. Vosteed Pivot Lock. Yep, that YZ3. I was talking about the Vosteed Pivot Lock. Absolutely agree. Probably missed a few. We got Landon Schrock. Did I say hello to you, Landon? I think I did, now that I remember. I wasn't sure. Thank you, Rob. Members giveaway got here today. The Artisan Cutlery Satire is awesome. Brian, man, I'm glad you like that. I'm super glad you like that. I was excited to see that. I was excited to have for you to win that. And yeah, it's a cool knife. I think it's a really cool knife. Definitely, it's a lot you get for that knife for the price, and it's a lot that you get when you win it for free. It's always cool like that too. That's even better, right? So hopefully. Oh, NFK 20, I did not intend to break thy tip off. Oh, you did not. Somebody broke their tip. Oh no. Did you drop a knife? Hopefully not. All right. Well, appreciate being here, NFK 20. Hopefully you're doing well this evening. Thanks for joining the live stream. All right. What else? Let me see. Ooh, it just flew right by, and I saw Philly. Somebody there. Come on. There we go. No Philly. No Phil Kingway. No Phil Kingway. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly, by the way. Welcome to the live stream. Appreciate you being here. No Phil Kingway. The PSYOP knife. I agree with you. So very, very cool. All right. We got everyone saying hello to Crazy. I have an opportunity to get the Archbishop 20C for around $200 shipped. Oh, that's a good deal, Mr. Eddie. That's a stinking good deal. If it's in good shape, decent shape, I mean, as long as it's not like, you know, all beat up and scratched and got deep grooves in it, something you can easily polish the edge up. It's not, you know, $200 is a pretty good deal. Even then, some slight wear is not, I don't think for $200 is a bad deal. I mean, those knives are not cheap, and they're very sought after. So for 20 CV, yeah, $200 sounds like a pretty good deal. And you didn't immediately talk about something, you know, like they had anything wrong with the blade. So it sounds like I'm gonna guess here. I could be wrong. It's superior to the 2 and 3. Okay. Space Ghost, Mr. Eddie, find a 2.0 on the secondary and throw in a set of skiffs. The 2.0 is superior to the 2 and 3. Okay, all right. I see what you're saying. I got you. Yeah, I definitely put skiffs in there for sure myself. Rob's Nerdy Knives, you owe me a inhale and blow. Uh-oh. I do. I owe you inhale and blow. Did I miss something? I did. Oh my gosh. Thank you. All right. So Jay Korsgaden, member for 7 months. Just inhale and blow. Well, Jay, man, appreciate you. It is definitely time to celebrate that. We are going to do that. You're going to get the, the special kazoo tonight. So let's go ahead and jump over there real quick and do a big salute to you. So here you go, Jay. Catch my breath. All right, here we go. All right. So just for you, Jay, the trombone kazoo salute. Here we go. You ready? I didn't catch my breath right on that one, but I finished it. I breathed out when I started that. That's the wrong way to do that. Okay, lesson learned. But man, thank you for 7 months of being a member. I appreciate being a Nerdy Knives enthusiast. Thank you so much, Jay. Appreciate you. And all you guys out there, all you members, man, that's awesome. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for helping me to see that and not miss that. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything else, right? I didn't miss anything else. Let me just make sure. Okay, good. No, I didn't. I have a way to kind of catch up and see what I might have been missing. So I like that little tool that I have. At least I can go back and look. So that's cool. Very, very cool. All right. Who else we got here? My Journey EDC. I think I said hello to you already. Stacy, Bolstered Blades. Hey, Rob and everyone, man. Hey, back at you. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Mr. Eddie. Oh, that Archbishop is brand new. Get it. Get it. Don't sit on it. Get it. Get it. Definitely get it. Absolutely. 100% get it. That's a great deal. Oh yeah, I would. Absolutely. In my opinion. Maybe not everybody else's, but I would absolutely get it because that's a cool knife. And if you don't want to get it, let me know. So, all right. So we got here. Good evening, everyone. Todd Carban. Appreciate you being here. Thank you, Todd. Thanks for joining the live stream. How are you this evening? Hopefully you're doing well. We got Blade Walker joining tonight. Blade Walker, man. Appreciate you being here this evening. Thank you for joining the live stream. Hopefully you are doing well as well. All right. I'm repeating myself. There we go. All right. We got Stacy here. Did I see Stacy? Everyone's saying hello to Stacy. I miss Stacy. Where you go? Oh, I did. Oh, I that's right. You said hello to everyone. That's why when I click it and then display it, it grays out and it's harder to see. And it grayed it out. That's why I couldn't find it because I had already said hello to you. Well, that's good. You know, that's a tool supposed to help me out. Apparently it's not. So there you go. All right. What else? What else we got here? Got Paul Casper saying hello. All right. Did I miss anybody? Todd Carr said hello. El Cap Attic said hello. I know. I want to make sure. Stephen Clayton. I think I said hello to you earlier. Let me know if I didn't. I want to make sure I did. I'm pretty much caught up. So cool. All right. So we got somebody who just joined. We got Help with Gadgets, man. Howdy, folks. Help with Gadgets. Appreciate you joining this evening. Thanks for joining the live stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Thanks for being here. Yeah. So Monday is one of those interesting Mondays for me, at least. We're going to talk a little bit tonight about protecting the knife community is one of my topics. And then we're going to talk about crazy mods. I did do a crazy mod this week. Supposed to be ready for Blade Show, but I did get it done. And I'd love to talk about that. And then we're going to talk a little bit about, if I can read this. Oh, recovering for Blade Show. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I made that font a little small. I usually take notes for this, so I don't have to try to read that. But tonight was a crazy Monday. It was crazy Monday. So I just got to tell you that. All right. So let's look at the desk. See, is everything in view? Hopefully it is. So part of my crazy Monday, or crazy mod is going to be this guy right here that people are going to love or hate. And I'm okay with that because I love it. I love this thing. You don't have to love it. I love it enough for myself, and that's all right. This was a beautiful build. I know a lot of people, there's a couple of people who when they see this, I got to show you this. So you have to see this. All right. So here's the screw. This is a screw that's recessed. Okay. It's recessed to be inside, and it's drilled in a way so that it has a beautiful flat finish, and then it's chamfered beautifully with no sharpness in that little chamfering, which is gorgeous. And he does that on both sides. And it's just absolutely a beautiful detail amongst other details on this knife. These are what they call full custom scales. And I also made this even more of an amazing because I put CPM MagnaCut in there. I don't know if you can see that. Can we see that CPM MagnaCut? So I did the MagnaCut blade. I know they didn't have the G10. So I took another knife. This is the one that has it. This is CPM 20 CV. But this is going to be another project, so that's why we're keeping this. I'm not gonna make it a thin scale project, and then we did the CME.
polished it up. I noticed that OCD for EDC is offering now polished CMEs, the titanium. I don't know how much it charges, but I did my own and I did the videos to show you guys how to do it. It's relatively pretty easy, I think, at least for myself with a Dremel. But it's a nice touch, and especially when you have a really nice premium steel. So you can see the action on this thing is ridiculous. So I really like this, and the details on this are outstanding. And what I love here is this beautiful clip. The hidden screw is on the inside. This is a custom lanyard hole. This is needed to brace it and hold it really well. I can tell you, as soon as I put it in, beautifully centered, absolutely gorgeous. No blade play on this thing. Was able to use it right away. So I have really enjoyed carrying this thing. Goes in and out of the pocket. You can see, can we see the clip here? Y'all see the clip? Look at that clip. That clip is amazing. Perfect in and out of the pocket. Love, love, love this one. So there you go. That was a crazy mod, something I enjoyed. I wanted to have that ready for Blade Show. And I got, okay, we got somebody who's celebrating their 2 months. Let me make sure I don't pass by there. All right, here we go. Okay, so let's do this real quick. I'm going to go back. All right, we got Major Powell celebrating 2 months as a nerdy knives enthusiast. Hi, all, man. Major Powell, appreciate you for being a member for 2 months. Let me give you a kazoo salute for that, and appreciate your member into Rob's Nerdy Knives. This is my salute to you. Thank you, Major Powell. Appreciate you. And hey, real quick, Blade Show has been insane. Coming back from Blade Show for work has been insane. I have the letters I need to mail out for you guys who've asked for stickers. I have not forgotten you. I work a full-time job and then some. Okay, so I work usually about every week I put about 50 hours in at least, sometimes more. I'm in IT, and so I'm always on call and things like that. And then I have 3 sons, right? 2 of them are here, teenagers. And we had Father's Day, and then we had Blade Show. So it's been really, really busy. And I want you to know that I have not forgotten you guys who have asked for stickers. I have all of your emails. I have them all marked. I have them all grouped together where I'm going to get those together. I have the envelopes and things all prepped, ready to go. I just need to get that done. I have the stickers. I have everything. I just appreciate your patience and let you know I have not forgotten you. Okay. So hopefully you guys are, will indulge me and be patient and allow me to get that to you. So I hope so. So thank you. All right. Who else we got here? Did I miss somebody? Jay Saint. I hope Dad's had a great Father's Day. Man, I did. Hopefully you did too. We got Kevin Smith and Knives. Did I say hello to you, Kevin Smith and Knives? I don't remember if I did. If I did, hello. Appreciate you, man. Our sheer dang Rob, that looks awesome. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I love that thing. It really is, really is an amazing. To me, that is a full custom knife. That is up there. Now, I put it next to, I don't know if you saw that. I put it next to his original one. This is the one he did originally. And you can see the clip is lower from there. Still absolutely gorgeous scales. Love these. This one is the Maximate version right here with my little titanium CME on that one as well. Still absolutely gorgeous, right? Absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, this is the next level kind of stuff. If you look at the details, not only do you see, okay, I don't know if you can see this. I really want to show this off. Can I get this close? Not only do you see, come on, let's see if we can get that up there. Can we get it focused? All right. Not only, can you see that? Not only do you see the hexagon patterns, but there's microscopic lines, like microscopic milling lines in the hexagon patterns, which is really a beautiful detail. It's almost like very fine tactile turn sort of milling. When I look at it, it's absolutely gorgeous, and you can feel it. It gives a beautiful traction, and he has it all on the clip here. This took time in the milling machine. The cost may be a lot for some of you guys. I get it. May not be for everybody. I totally get it. And some of you guys may not see the value in it. I get it. That's okay. That's not for everybody. I understand, right? But I do, and I appreciate it. And it's definitely one of those knives that I'm super excited to have. So very much appreciate that one. All right. So who else? Let's see here. We got Todd Carr saying, okay, people saying hello to Todd Carr. We got Stacy waving and saying hello to everybody else. I want to make sure I'm not missing anybody. Malcolm Holt, does he not do the original one anymore? I prefer that old style of milling. I don't know. I know he's doing that one. I mean, here's the thing. If he's a one-man show with a one CNC machine, setting it up and prepping it, it takes time, right? And so you got to program it. And I don't know what tool he has and what computer he has, and if he has to load it. I mean, some people, they have very robust systems. They can easily swap that out. Others, if it's your more of a one-man show, I don't know if it takes a lot of time to do that. I don't know. And then you got to have, probably different drill milling bits. There's a whole lot of stuff probably that is involved. So at least for now, I know he said he's making a limited run of this one, the full custom one. I think he's doing like 3 runs at least. We'll see how it goes. It may be 3 runs and he never does it again and he goes back to the old ones. Who knows? I don't know. But that could be the case, right? It could be the case. Why is the camera not back on me? Oh, okay, there we go. I thought for a second it like I turned off the camera or something. Yeah, but I do like the original one a lot. That's why I'm keeping both. Those are just really, really nice. I really do enjoy those a lot. Let's see here. I'm good, buddy. Blade Walker saying hello and saying he's good. That's awesome. Love that. Love that. All right. Jeff Hamilton, hi y'all. Shalom and shalom back at you. Jeff Hamilton, appreciate you being here. Thanks for joining the live stream. Hopefully you're doing well this evening. Who else? Okay. All right. So one other thing that I did carry this week that I really did enjoy, I carried my Drift L again, and I really do enjoy that. But I don't think I really showed off that RG Custom Metalworks clip that goes in here. The Spyderco fit is really nice. All you got to do is mill that clip. But man, I tell you, this fits and is so much sleeker in and out of the pocket. So if you're a fan of the Drift L, I really think this clip is, and the milling is done so well. It's a nice match. It really is. Makes this knife look really, really fantastic. So I enjoy that. I enjoyed carrying that this week. I did carry my haptic this week. That was a lot of fun. Did a little short on that one, but this one has skiffs in it now. And can you tell the difference? Was it like amazing before? Yes, it was amazing before. Absolutely amazing before. And this is just my personal opinion. Take it, leave it, right? But I can tell the difference. I think the skiffs are better. I'm a fan of skiffs over Delrin. Just me. May not be for you, but I enjoy them. So I'm gonna tell you I enjoy it, and that's what I did. I would put skiffs in there whether I had an affiliate with Steve Skiff or not, and that's the way I feel. If he were to cancel the affiliate program, I'd still buy skiffs and I'd still recommend them. That's just how it is. I enjoy them. I'm just honored that I can still recommend them and you guys can get a discount. I really like that. So there you go. Another one that I carried this week that was a lot of fun was my Osborne. Now I've been thinking about maybe trying to polish the blade up to kind of match this and then maybe changing the pivot. I still like the way it looks here with the very polished scales with the kind of a acid wash blade. It's kind of like stands out, right? It really kind of highlights the scales a lot, but this is such a nice blade to carry. The action on this is just so nice, and it just drops really beautifully. And I like the weird titanium clips, thumb studs I put on there. Really do enjoy that. And for this one, this titanium mill clip works really, really well. So that's a lot of fun. And yes, the Aussie, my Oz Rosie here. This is definitely a beautiful knife. I carried this half a day, and then I realized I need. I don't know what I put it back and I didn't carry it, but I always love carrying this, and the action is so nice on this thing. It's just a really, really fun knife. What else? So that's those things. All right, so let's talk a little bit about, I use skiffs on everything I can. I agree, definitely agree. I've got a couple of things coming in that I'm pretty excited about. I had some great conversations with Vosteed there, and I'm thinking maybe there's a chance. Would you buy another Rosie? Now, Mr. Eddie, there's some knives I would buy another one of because I enjoy them so much, and they're so fidgety. The Rosie, honestly, this is the one configuration that I love of the Rosie. There's not another configuration that I would have that's available to me that I would buy at this point. Now, if he ever made like a full polished DLC version, I think I would consider that. Yeah, I think I would consider a full polished DLC version. So, it's got to be the right blade. It's a good question. It's a really, really, really good question. So yeah, did I highlight your comment? Where'd it go? was looking at it. Oh, I lost your comment, man. I wanted to highlight it. Oh, there you go. Yep. Would I ever buy another Rosie? You know, I used to say I'd never buy more than 2 of one knife. That's kind of, but I have five pair of threes, technically. I have 3 paramilitary 2s. I would consider another shaman if the steel was right and the scales were right for the build. I would consider another Mannix if the steel was right and the scale was right for the build. I don't mind doing some of the Benchmades, you know, those would be fun to do. So like the Bodacious, I wouldn't mind maybe looking at that. So yeah, I will tell you this much. I'll never say never to the Rosie. I love that Rosie a lot. But honestly, you know, if one came along that was, I've seen a lot of his unique designs and none of them have jumped out at me like this one has. So right now there's nothing that I'd be like, oh yeah, I would definitely consider that. But if I thought about it and you asked me an honest question, I'm giving you an honest answer. If they made a polished Rosie in DLC, yeah, I'd do that. I would do that. I would seriously consider that. Yeah. I think that would be something I would definitely love, but I don't know if I could afford it. I'm sure that thing would be ridiculously overpriced and I wouldn't have the money for it, but you know, there you go. I hear that Jason, I couldn't afford to put gas in it. Blade Walker, y'all talking about after buying a few knives. Yeah, it's like you buy a few knives and then you feel like I got to ride my bicycle to work or something. Vosti putting out some really great knives. I agree with you. They really have. That Psyop with the collab with Tough Knives, one of my favorite. I don't know if you saw my video with Vosted with EDCNC. That was really cool. That was Steve, no, another channel member that I got a chance to meet there at Blade Show. I thought that was really, really cool. So, all right. Anyone here know anywhere 80 scales are in stock? Oh, in stock. Todd, that is a good question. In stock is a whole different thing as does anybody make them? I do not. I actually pre-ordered my 80/20 scales. They're not supposed to be until July, so hopefully they'll be coming in. I did pre-order those, so I'm really looking forward to those. We'll see. What did you think of the Bodacious? Stone Hands. I liked the Bodacious. I thought that was a pretty cool knife to carry. Here's the thing. It's smooth G10, which is the first time I've ever felt a Spyderco with a smooth G10. And it wasn't like slippery smooth G10. It just wasn't that really crazy, super grippy traction. Felt like you could, you know, remove, you know, a few layer of skins with. It worked. I liked it. I don't know if that was intentional. I mean, when you go to their site, they actually talk about it being smooth G10. I liked it. I think it has a lot of potential. I really do. I think it's a nice thinner version. Now you can get scales like on the Shaman to make it a thinner Shaman, you know, for sure. Right. But that Bodacious it's a different type of knife. It's a little thinner and I like that. I felt that's going to appeal to some people who may feel like the Shaman is a little bit big for them. Right. I mean, it's not a little knife. Don't get me wrong. It's not a little knife, but it's not a big knife that feels giant. How about that? I don't know if that makes sense. I love the first one on the far left on the fourth one over the left side besides the yellow one. The fourth one. Are you talking about this one right here? Are you talking about my Lynch clip pry bar that I actually have used? You can see I've used this quite a bit and it's holding up really well for 3V steel. Is that the one you're talking about? If that's the one you're talking about, baby girl, this is the Lynch Clip 3V. This is the super steel one. I love this thing. It's really, really awesome. But if you're talking about the Brian Brown knives, this is the Brian. Brian Brown's this one. This is the QSP Penguin button lock, which is actually pretty nice. I was really excited about that one at Blade Show. And then the Brian Brown X1, which I really, really dig. Now, I haven't tuned this one yet, but it's still pretty nice. The action is great. This is like, if you like the Brian Brown and you just felt like that it was way too much, This is going to be in your budget. We're looking at 50, 60 bucks. And I think if you can get it at White Mountain Knives, you could probably get this maybe for 50, 55. I'm guessing after the 10% discount. And this jimping up here looks crazy aggressive, but let me tell you, it's not aggressive. But if you push down, you're not going anywhere. And it's chamfered really nicely. It works really well. I actually got this directly from Brian Brown. Civivi was sold out, and then I was able to buy this directly from Brian Brown. And then here's the little Berg Blades mini cleaver at that. This is crazy. This is on loan to me from Mr. Eddie. I haven't had a chance to check this out yet, but this is to me, I laugh when I see this blade because it seems to be enjoyably fun and be like a great keys knife. You can have a great bottle opener. It's got a beautiful cleaver. So if you really need to get into something, this has got some nice potential, and it's carbon fiber, which I dig carbon fiber. So I think that's cool. Yeah. Anyways, is that the one? Did I answer your question? Jay Dizzle, I have 3 Rosies. Oh, Stonehands, real quick. Hello, Stonehands. Appreciate you being here. Welcome. And Jay Dizzle, you have 3 Rosies for real? Well, you're not the only one. I know several people who have 3 Rosies. You're not the only one. I will tell you that. So I guess I can understand. Turd Burglar Rosie. I love that name, Turd Burglar. That's awesome. Rosies are so pretty, but damn expensive. They are. Yeah. There's no question about that. Yeah. If you get a chance, hit that like button. Thank you, Ashley Tracy. I appreciate that. Yeah. If you do, please hit that like button. It helps the live stream and everybody here, the channel. So I appreciate that very much. All right. Well, we are going to be doing a giveaway tonight. There is a link for that. I haven't really talked about what it is yet. We'll talk about it when we get there. But there are some changes to the rules. And I just want people to know the changes are here to try to protect people. So I know some people aren't going to be as talkative as others. I'm cool with that, right? And I know some people may not be, always in every chat and every comment. I'm cool with that too. Some of the rules that are put in place, I just want people to know are there to protect us from. It seems it's been very clearly identified, and been talking to a lot of channels. Matter of fact, that group of people in the channels are some very big channel people. I'm not going to mention all their names, but they may have already been talking about it on their channels, and we're all in the same conversation. I was really honored to be part of that conversation. That was like, I was blown away that I was allowed to be part of that conversation. But a lot of us are taking some steps to, if we identify something like that, we want to not allow someone, let's say, have 20, 30, 40 accounts to try to win more giveaways than they should. So if that happens and we do identify them as a spam comment, we're probably going to block them immediately, right? We just want people to have, a fair chance to win. I get some people that will have a husband or a wife that's there, and they may log in. My wife, sometimes I'm on Wine and Metal Complex. She'll be like, "Oh, you really like that knife?" She'll log in and she'll enter the giveaway, just to be nice, because she's like, well, if I win it, maybe I'll give it to you, maybe I won't. It's her way to say if she does, she's gonna want something. Which, if it's something cool, I'm gonna like, whatever you want. So anyways, but I get that. That's totally cool, right? We're just trying to make sure people aren't taking advantage of people being nice, right? So that's kind of the thing that's going on. All right. Trying to make it fair as we can. We realize it's not perfect, right? And I don't want to go all dark web and get into some dark areas of my life. So I want to do the right ethical thing, right? We don't want to start going down roads that we shouldn't be down, right? And lurking after somebody that because we're getting vindictive or angry. That's not a good place for anybody to be, right? So we want to just make sure people, are given a fair chance, right? And that's my goal. So I'm not going to go Dexter. I mean, unless you consider the dark web Dexter, I guess. I mean, I don't know. But anyways, just want to make sure it's fair. So I just want you to know that. So just be ready for those rules to be changed up. I don't think I'm going to be the only one doing some changing to the rules. Some people are a little more direct in how they approach this, just so you know. I'm trying to be graceful and kind. And my hope is not to step on somebody's toes who may accidentally may not be part of this, right? So if that ever happens, we absolutely want to, I'll go out of my way to make sure if that happens, somebody can email me, reach out to me, right? It's that's my hope, right? So yeah, mini channels, Stacy Bolster Blades. It- I'll just say, yeah, mini channels. I can just say in this an email string, I think there was at least 30 different major channels in there, and I felt kind of honored just to be part of that. So, anyways, some of the people here who actually have a channel as well, they can agree, because I think some of you guys were part of that. But yeah, so if you're one of my moderators and we identify something like that and it's very clear, I ask you please to let me know first off if that happens and you are thinking that we should block them. I'm cool as long as it's very clear and it's easy to identify. I will just tell you, I did probably go through and block quite a few channels because of that. And they were very clear, very easy to identify, especially when it's the exact same comment from 20 people in succession of the time it takes for you to log off, log in, leave a comment, log off, log in, paste, leave a comment, log off, log in, paste, leave a comment, you know, and the fact that they were the same people with the exact same type of logging in, logging off succession on other channels. So it was very easy to identify in that regard. But there you go. I'm just going to leave it at that. I want you to know the goal is so that everybody has a fair chance to win. That's what we want to do. I get sometimes people may have an extra. I get it. I'm not, like I said, you have a family member, son, somebody who's playing. I get that. Totally cool, right? I fully, okay, honestly, I fully expect that probably some of these channels who are huge channels, I'm speculating. I do not know. This is purely speculation. This is not, I don't know. But I could only imagine someone like Metal Complex, if he jumps in on a channel, he's going to be bombarded, right? So, I mean, if I was him, I'd personally have a second channel so I could log in and maybe watch some of the shows in peace, right? And I think that's what I would do if I ever got to that point where I wouldn't want to distract away from the channel I'm watching, right? Because if Metal Complex jumped on this channel, we'd all be like, Metal's here, MC is here, and it would be all about him the entire show. And I don't think that's what he would want, right? So I can see people having reasons maybe sometimes for a second channel. I get that. But when you have 20 or 30, and then you happen to be identified as someone who's won maybe 20 or 30 giveaways in the last year, that to me seems a little more than not cool, right? All right, so I'll just leave it at that. All right, so here we go. It's sad it's come to this, but keeping it fair for everyone is the right thing to do. I agree. Yeah, I'm so glad we finally got it. You like the blade design. I'm so glad you finally got it, Gons. Oh, so which one are you talking about, Gons? Did you get something new? Which one did you get? Gons, I got the Gerber Gator 6065 today. Ah, very, very cool. All right, so that's the one you're all talking about. Very, very cool. All right, what else? My ex-wife thinks I'm a no account. Oh, come on, tends to embellish. No. You're more than an account. We appreciate you. My cat has an account, but don't type so good. Sleazy Pancakes. My wife actually has a Instagram page for our cat, and he has a lot of followers apparently. So I'll just leave it at that. I didn't think that would be a thing, but he does some weird things, and people enjoy cats, and he fits right in there. So that's kind of one of those weird things, right? So there you go. Hey, there's Sal Carr and Gons, man. Appreciate who's Metal Complex. I know some of you guys may or may not be fans. I get it. And that's totally cool. Not everyone's for everyone, right? I totally understand that. I'm freaking out because I got to start making content. Do I change the name or just keep it as Paul Casper? Just add on ... Hey, you know what? You do whatever you want to do, man. It just make it genuine, make it yourself. Make it real, right? That's the only thing I think is be who you are, man. Just embrace it. Be who you are. Don't try to be someone else, and be cool with that, because people are going to love you or hate you for whatever you are. If you try to make everyone like you, you will absolutely fail at some point. But if you're just who you are, the people who enjoy and appreciate you, they're going to hang around. The people who don't, they're going to pass, right? They're going to go somewhere else. And that's the way it is, right? That's why there's so much good content out there. I think there's so many options. I love that. I watch channels sometimes that may not be my favorite, that sometimes rub me the wrong way, because you know what? It challenges me. So I like to watch those, especially if they got a cool knife on something and I hear their perspective and I'm like, oh, that's, and I want to hear what they say. You know, I don't like that knife. And then I hear their perspective. I'm like, oh, okay, that's a fair point. You know, or, oh, I love this knife. And then they give you the reality check and you're like, that's a really good point. I didn't think about that. You know, so to me, that's how I do it. Rob, I'm currently flicking your nip. Oh, oh, man, you come up with the craziest stuff, man. I was not expecting. I read that and I was not expecting to read that. It just kind of blew me away. Baby girl, let's see here. El Cap Addict saying, baby girl, the concept COVID mini or Corvid mini is a concept Corvid mini. I guess you're talking about a different knife. I know there's a Kaiser that I really would love to get, but it's sold out. But I think they're having some more. Delaney, he's embellishing. Am I embellishing? Just a little bit. I'm going to have to go to bed soon. Jason Beecher. Oh, all right. All right, I've got 6 knives coming. Excited. Week of knives. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the giveaway. So we can do that. We're about 8:05, so I can start moving some of these off to the side. We can get to the giveaway tonight, and then I'll talk a little bit about the rules and chat about that as well. I'm going to move these off here. We'll move this over here. Try to kind of get some room over here. Move that. All right, so tonight's giveaway. But before I do that, I'm going to pull out the rules. So, and if you saw the video already, you probably know what the rules are. We'll talk about how to enter if you're not familiar. But here are the rules, and I want to kind of talk about them just because I want people to understand where my heart is. My heart is not out here to be a jerk. It's really I want to protect everybody who's here, right? So a lot of the same rules. When I say non-exclusive, you know, we have members giveaway. That would be considered kind of an exclusive giveaway. You have to be a member to be part of that. And if you're a member, you're already, you know, that's the requirement for that, right? But here are the rules. But for those, you know, a lot of them apply, but some of them won't. But you must be 18 years or older. That's got to stay. That's just the law. We're going to abide by the law, right? You must be recognizable user-driven community, live streams, video, shorts, or the knife community in general. And that, let me just take that with a grain of salt. You may not comment a lot. You may not be here. I'm not looking for people to be more in the conversations than they normally are. I'm not trying to get somebody to be more outgoing than they should be. It's just, we're just basically, it really comes down to this, right? We're trying to seek to reduce and remove those few who have multiple accounts to gain an unfair and unethical advantage, effectively stealing from the knife community. So what we're really trying to do is we're trying to avoid those few folks who might be taking advantage of us. Okay. So that's the idea up here. It's not that you've got to be, everyone has to know you. I'm not at that point yet. I feel like if you come here and you lurk in the background, you may be not part of the conversation, I'm fine. As long as you're a valid person, right? If it becomes through the analysis that's being done out there, and it's really cool how that's some of the folks are doing some deep digging analysis out there without having to, you know, just looking at the metrics and stuff without having to hack accounts, which, you know, we don't support that, right? And we're gonna do the right thing. You can identify that, and so that's the idea. We're warning. So any of those accounts that are being identified, we'll ban them. A lot of people have already done that on other channels. They'll be prohibiting from entering the current and future giveaways, and we'll report to YouTube as spam accounts. And I'll also let the other channels know. You know, we'll just let them know. Say, hey, we think this might be a spam account. You know, you let us know. Just if it's very clear, okay? And trust me, on how that is figured out, it's incredibly clear. Yeah, so we'll leave it at that. All right, must contact me with via the email within 7 days of the drawing. Same rules. Email me at robsnerdyknives@gmail.com. Same rules. Must provide your first and last name along with a valid USPS shippable address. So I can ship in a USPS small flat rate box. Same rules, right? I got to be able to ship it. Note, because you provide the address and I'll cut and paste it, I'll put it into the label. If it returns to me because the address is invalid, you know, we will go ahead and, you know, be part of the next giveaway because I'm going to cut and paste it, right? Also, warning, I reserve the absolute right to refuse shipment to any mail forwarding services. Doesn't mean I won't use any mail forwarding services, but I refuse. I reserve the right to refuse that, especially if it's suddenly becomes very clear that this is someone with multiple accounts who may have won quite a few times with the same email address, same address. Okay, so that's the point of that. Okay, so if you still use a forwarding, if you have a friend or it's not a hard and fast rule, but it's when it's very clearly identified. I just want you guys to know that. All right, by emailing me, I'm not going to go through this like this every week. This is the first time we're rolling this out, so that's why I'm talking about it. So just want you guys, and I love to hear feedback, honestly, feedback. If you guys don't agree with this, and if you think there's a better way to do this, I'm always about learning better ways, okay? I'm always about learning what's a better way to do that. Because it's growing, we're growing, right? We want to learn to do the best way. And if you guys have ideas, I'll entertain them all. So by emailing me, the winner acknowledges, same rules here, acknowledges that the ship prize contents adheres to their state and local knife laws, right? So I got to ship it to you. All right. And then you must follow the email's simple steps to confirm their account within 7 days after the drawing. So you have to confirm who you are. All right. Those are the rules. Anybody have any questions about that? Does that make sense? You guys think it's wackadoodle? Do you not agree with them? Do you think there's a better way? I would love to hear it. I'm all for that. Email me if you've got some ideas. Seriously. All right. I need to message you. We have changed our days that we go live. Okay, Black Star Designs. All right, no worries. All right, y'all, please don't get to Hulk smash that for Rob. Thank you, Molan LeBay, man. Appreciate you. Thanks for being here this evening. I don't think I said hello yet. Welcome. Appreciate you being on the live stream. Stephen Clayton Jr., man, what's up? I don't think I said hello to you. I know I said hello to Gons, but I don't think I said hello to Logan Burdezel. Man, appreciate you being here. Yes, but how do we enter? All right, so let's go through real quick. Let's figure out how do we enter the giveaway. So let's look at that. Let's go to the YouTube channel. So here we are. I'm about to click over. Come on. Let's go to this giveaway. So here's the live stream. I'm going to click on that. It's going to pop up. Here we are. Here's the live stream, right? If you didn't know, this is where the giveaway is. This is the same link right here that people have been putting into the chat, okay? And we probably, let's see, let me do this. Let me cut and paste that real quick. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to paste that. And then I'm going to pin that message. So now we've pinned the giveaway video. So there's the giveaway video so everyone can enter, all right? So here's the thing. One entry per person. You got to be present to win, and be present. Be ready to reply. Please, heads up. Be ready to reply. Like I said, some things have changed, so I just want you to be aware of that. Okay. So when you click on this right here, this is the giveaway live stream. Check out these things. You can save some money, 10-15%. If you buy scales, if you go to BladeBinge, buy new knives, White Mountain knives. If you like to buy Rockscale Design, original Goat, Skiff cage bearings. Save yourself some money. And then if you happen to go to any of these other places to buy stuff and you want to help the channel, I would love for you to be, why is there two things in here? I pasted this twice. What in the world did I do? Okay. All right. Sorry guys. I didn't realize I put in the description, made it really long. So sorry about that. Anyways, yeah, check out those coupons. So let's go ahead and click on that. This is going to open up the giveaway video. Okay, this is the giveaway video. If you didn't know, Salcar, what? Wait, if he tells you he'll have to offer you what? What are you talking about? I don't do that. No. You asking how do we know? It's a little more involved, and you don't always want to tell everyone exactly how things work, but there's ways to figure things out, right? You can follow the breadcrumbs, you can follow patterns. If you're able to do that and you have an algorithm, a way to catch that, it's easy. So, all right. So here's the giveaway video. There's the rules. It's kind of a longer giveaway video this time because I explain a lot of the stuff I explained here. All right. So right now we got 111 comments in here. So I appreciate that. It means 111 people have entered the giveaway. Right now we have 93 people here. So it's not a 5K giveaway. So I don't expect a record-breaking crowd, which I was so humbled by last week. That was awesome. Thank you guys. You know, we're going to do a giveaway here tonight. All you got to do is leave a comment. Make sure it's PG. Avoid YouTube filters filtering out your name or your comment because it's not PG. Seriously, don't let YouTube filter it out. And then the second thing, avoid emojis if you can. At least in the giveaway, don't use emojis. Emojis tend to not help your chances to win. So use emojis all you want in the live stream chat, but in the giveaway, I recommend no emojis. And then you got to be present to win, right? And then that's it. One entry per person. If you leave more than one, duplicates will be filtered out. That's how you enter. All right. Any questions about that? And of course, we've got someone who's celebrating 3 months, which I'm super excited to celebrate. All right. Very, very cool. Cisco celebrating 3 months. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate you celebrating 3 months as a Nerdy Knives Uber nerd. It's kazoo time. It is absolutely kazoo time. And 3 months gets you a big stinking kazoo salute. So I want to celebrate that. Thank you for being a Uber nerd for the channel. So here's to you, KC Cisco. Thank you for being an Uber nerd. Let me get the mic nice and close so I can blow your eardrum out. Hopefully not. Thank you, KC. Appreciate you being a member for 3 months. So very much. All right. Then we got member for 5 months, B for Baron. Member for 5 months, Nerdy Knives Enthusiast. Member for 5 months. Appreciate you, B for Baron, man. Thank you. Thank you for being a member for 5 months. Definitely give you the kazoo salute for that. And a big thank you to you. So let me give you the kazoo salute for that. Here we go. Ready? Whew, catch my breath. 5 months. That's long. 1, 2, 3. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you, B for Bear, for being a member for 5 months and for being a Nerdy Knives enthusiast. Man, I am humbled and totally honored by that. I really am. It just blows me away when you guys, you know, are part of the channel. I don't know. I say this at the end of my videos. I don't know if you ever listen to it, but everyone being a subscriber is amazing. And the channel's growing, able to do things I didn't think we'd ever be able to do. So I'm super grateful for that. And the members, they do a little extra, you know, in the sense that it allows me to do little things that I thought would take way, way longer. Maybe check out a knife that I could look at and then cover the shipping. I am very grateful to you guys. That's why I really try to put a lot of the income things that the channel makes. I think most of it, if not all of it, goes right back into the channel for giveaways and shipping and things like that. I just want you to know that. So I am not making money. Matter of fact, it's still a hobby that loses a little bit of money, but I do it because I love this thing. And I put everything that happens right back into it because it just, to me, it's fun. I enjoy this time with you guys. So, you know, all right. Let's not get all emotional. All right, got Richard Kasner. How is everyone? Richard Ben, appreciate you being here this evening. Thanks for joining the live stream. Thank you for being here. Lenny Bianchi, Blade Walker, first view of your challenge video. You're appreciated. Challenge accepted. My kids just got me a traditional for Father's Day. Oh, a traditional. Nice. Nice. Congrats, congrats, congrats. That's pretty cool, man. Very, very cool. All right. Dan Kenman, are you here, man? Appreciate you being here. Dan Kenman, where are you? I didn't see your comment. I'm looking. I must have missed it. Well, I'm going to welcome you because everyone's saying hello to Kenman. So I know you're here. I just missed your comment. And so welcome. Appreciate you. Why am I not seeing it? I'm terrible at reading. So I know you're here if people are saying hello to you, or else I'm saying hello to no one. All right. So who else we got? Got John Tagamori. Hey, Rob, your sticker board is overflowing. Time to get a bigger one. I know my sister and law, my wife said they want to get me a really big one. It is really overflowing. I squeeze them all in there and I have more stickers that need to go up. I call it my wall of stickers. So I tack them up there so I can keep growing and expanding. I do need to get a much bigger one. I think I definitely should do that for sure. Bama fan, appreciate you being here. Thanks for joining the live stream. Thank you. Cheers to you as well. My Journey EDC, do something kind for someone. I appreciate that. T-Fetch, got to go help a friend, man. Have fun. Appreciate you being here. Thank you, T-Fetch. All right, so let's get back to the giveaway, everyone. All right, so here we go. All right, we're going to go back to the web. So let me show you what's going on over here. So here's the giveaway video for everyone who just joined, Here's the live stream. Go down here, click more in the description, click more. There we go. There's a link right here, the giveaway YouTube video right here. You want to click on that. Can you see that? Oh, let me go back. I think that was hidden. Let me do the full web so you can see that. Just so you can see it. All right. Here we are in the video. Scroll down here. You want to click on more. I want to make sure you can see everything. All right. Then you want to go over here. You want to click on this video right here. This is the giveaway video. Click on that. This is going to open up this giveaway video. If you get a chance, hit that like button. I sure appreciate it. It helps the channel, helps, the algorithm, even the giveaway video. And then leave a comment. We've got 128 comments right now with 114 here. So go ahead, leave that comment, smash that like button. I appreciate it. And then that's it. That's it. You are entered for the giveaway. And we would just about take this. And of course, I got to come back real quick. Dang, Ross is celebrating 6 months. Oh, he retracted his message. No. Did you not want to do your message? Okay. All right. Well, dang, Ross, I'll come back and celebrate you for 6 months. We'll go back to the giveaway. All right. So we'll come back for it. Here we go. So we've got 128 comments. I'm going to refresh it just one more time just to make sure that anybody else enter. If you need more time, type in the number 33. Type in the number 33 if you need more time to enter the giveaway. Got 129 comments. Number 33, if you need 30 seconds to enter. Remember the description, the link, it's also pinned at the top of here. So if you go to the comments over here, let me go back to the live stream. If you go over here to the live stream, at the very top up here is I pinned. This is the giveaway video right here. It's the same as the video right here in the description. This will open up the giveaway video. 33 if you need more time. All right, I got to start taking care of my health and body. To be honest, I'm letting myself down. I don't know what to do. My depression sucks. Man, NFK20, I hear you. You know the best thing I've heard, just to let you know, the best way to go somewhere is to take a step somewhere. And I know that sounds really elementary, but take one step. Don't take 100 steps, take one step. Make one step at a time. And celebrate the fact that you took the one step and move in the direction of where you want to be. Take a step, move in that direction, right? However small it is, celebrate that one step and just do it, right? Even if you don't feel like it, the fact that you choose to do it, at some point, that will change how you feel. There's a lot of truth. There's a lot of science. For instance, people talk about if you're not feeling great about your life, they say, go clean your room. There's psychologists, and that's not just a particular famous psychologist that everyone talks about, but there's a lot of other science behind that. And that's where he got it from, right? About go clean your office, maybe clean something out, something that gives you control over something. So, and that's the small step, and celebrate that, and then take the next step. But don't, beat yourself up. If you've taken the step, right? Just do that. So there you go. All right. That's my deep thoughts by Rob Nerdy Knives. But legitimately, because I can relate to that in more ways than you know. So we'll just leave it there. All right. This is the giveaway video right here. I'm going to get the link. I'm going to go ahead and refresh this one more time. Ready for the giveaway. Let's see. I gave a few more minutes. We had a little conversation that we get another entry. 131. Yeah, I got 2 more entries. Cool. So 2 more people got a chance to enter. Man, we appreciate you, NFK20. Just know that. We do appreciate you. Know that. You're not alone. You're not in this by yourself. You're not the only one going through what you're going through. Okay? You're not. Don't let anybody lie to you. Others have been there. Others are there. Others have made it through. Others are making it through. But you know what? If you've been there, the reality is we're all still there. We're still taking those steps every time, making those steps every day. So there you go. All right. All right, so here we go, 131 comments. I'm going to go ahead and get this right here. This is the link. Remember, it ends right here in OL4DF. I'm going to go ahead and copy that. I'm going to bring over here. I'm going to get the comment picker. And I didn't see if I was logged in. Oh, I am logged in. Oh, good. Didn't know if I had to log in offline. So I'm going to go ahead and paste it in there. You know what? Do you even have any idea what we're giving away? I did not. I hid that in the video, right? So let's go. I know you guys are ready to go. Just give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds to, I'm going to go through really fast. All right, here we go. Is that everything? No, there's some more stickers in there. Come on. There we go. All right, so real quick, Knife Joy. I'm gonna put these over here because these are channel stickers. I'll hold on to those. Knife Fans and Brian Brown. You're gonna get a Quiet Carry, a specific sticker right here, the big one of the last big ones here. You're gonna get yourself Rob's Nerdy Knives. You're gonna get a Wii knife. You're gonna get a QSP Wii knife TRM. You're gonna get a small Rob's Nerdy Knives. You're gonna get Smoky Mountain Knife Works. I don't know what that is, gray sort of thing. You're gonna get the kind of the wooden version. You're gonna, okay, that's another channel. We'll talk about those in 1 second. BladeBinge and then Knife Joy. Those are the ones. And then of course, check out these channels: BEDC, Texas Blade Show, My Journey, Splitting Slices, and the Knight's Edge. Check out these 4 channels. Definitely recommend these. Cool channels to check out. We'll have to put some links in the end. We'll come back to them real quick. Rocky Graham, I'm coming back to celebrate you. I'm coming back to celebrate you. And then we've got tonight, you're going to get some Slick 'em All. So this is Slick 'em All from ODC for EDC. He gave me a little sample of this, or a little packet of this one, so I wanted to give that away to one of you guys. I thought this would be really cool. It's supposed to help really do a really cool job on your knife. And tonight's knife is going to be the Fox Knives. This is the is it the Voxnez or something like that? I think that's the name of it. It's the blue FRN scale. Yeah, so this is N690 Mangio, Italy. This is the Vox version right here. This is the FX612. I forget the exact name of this knife. I thought it was on the box. Nice heavy blade, beautiful flipping knife, kind of a Tonto with a Tonto, I don't know what you want to call that, with a thumb hole. Really, really, really nice strong detent. So if you love strong detent, this is your baby right here. But a nice heavy robust knife. Really, really cool. This is tonight's giveaway. It comes with some extra stuff, a little case. That is the giveaway. Anybody else have any questions about the knives? All right, make sure you enter. Here's the rule tonight. Tonight, and just so you know, this is part of the rules that changed, and I just want you guys to understand that. Some of you guys, hopefully, you will be understanding of why these rules are in place. But the rule now is I have a 30-second timer for you to respond. So be ready. Be ready to respond. 30-second timer. I'll explain why, but 30-second rule once we go ahead and go. All right. So be ready. Be ready. Spam as soon as you're ready. If you're watching this, make sure you forward all the way forward. Don't be dragging behind. If you're a little behind the stream, make sure you fast forward so you're caught up. Okay. Make sure you fast forward. You guys are watching this, so you have a chance to reply right away. All right. So now we're going to go back to the web stream. We're going to go ahead and do the giveaway. All right. So here's this. I'm going to go ahead and refresh this because we had 131. I want to make sure we had 131 comments here. I'm going to refresh in case somebody joined us at the last minute. Let's see where we're at. For 131, we're good to go. We're golden. 134 views, 136 comments. Outstanding. Got an extra 5 people got a chance to enter. Very, very cool. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get the share button. I'm coming back to you, Rocky. Coming back to you. Just don't you forget. I'm coming back to you to celebrate. I just want to do this for everyone. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and copy that. We're going to go to the comment picker. Alex Rosa, have you not entered yet? Are you legitimately asking? Because honestly, I'm willing to. No, I think you're joking. Okay, all right. I just want to make sure because I will absolutely go back to it. Right. So we got a comment. I'm going to refresh this. We're going to go up here. I'm going to paste this in. We're going to paste in the comment. Filter out duplicates. 1 entry per person. I'm going to go ahead and get the comments. Here we are. Robo Stevio, I understand. But there's kind of a reason for that. Email me and I'll explain it to you. But also how that's going to work. All right. So I'm trying to make it fair. And I think the way I'm doing it, it'll make sense. Okay. So hopefully that makes sense to you guys. All right. 137 comments. Here we are. 137 comments. Everybody ready? By the way, Robo Stevio, appreciate you being here. Thanks for joining the live stream. All right, everyone, make sure your feed is nice and forward. Everyone ready for the big giveaway? Here we go. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck, everybody. 137 entries. Let's see who's the winner. Baby girl is the winner. I know you're here. I'll go ahead and start the timer, but I know you're here. Just say, hey, I'm here. Here. I know you're here. I saw you commenting quite a few times earlier, so I'm good with that, but just make sure you just comment. Come on, baby girl. I know you're here. I know you're here. There you go. All right. Awesome. Awesome. Very good. Very good. So I know 30 seconds. I get it. There's a little lag, a little delay. I understand that. So there's a reason for that, because somebody who might have 20 or 30 accounts might be switching accounts really quick. And it seems the time it takes for them to sometimes do that, we have a chance to have less of that happen if we do a 30-second timer for someone that we don't know. Okay? If we know you, I mean, you know, we know you're here, right? So I don't know how else. Want to make it fair. Absolutely want to make it fair. I know that 30-second timer. I hear you. Congratulations, baby girl. Let's celebrate you right now, because check for duplicate accounts. LOL, baby girl. Well, I know who she is, and congrats to you. Congrats to you. So thank you for the chance to win a giveaway. Love the live stream. Man, thank you, baby girl. Appreciate you. Appreciate you being here in the live stream. Congrats to you. All right. So everyone see that is the winner. There we go. There we go. Everyone see that's the winner. 36. Yeah. So there we go. All right. So let's go ahead and go back to the desk. I'm going to go ahead and put there's the email, but let me give you the big email card. Ooh, oh, knocking over my bottle of water. Thank God it's closed. All right, so here we go. Baby girl, email me at robsnerdyknives@gmail.com. Please email me at robsnerdyknives@gmail.com. Make sure you give me your name and your address that I'm shipping it to. I'm going to reply, and I'm going to ask you to confirm. If you entered the giveaway, you can confirm who you are. Trust me. If you're able to enter the giveaway, you're able to confirm who you are. That's how easy it is. All right? That's how easy it is. And just want you to know. So anybody else who has questions, and if you have ideas, excuse me, if you have ideas about how we're doing the giveaway, ideas to make it better. That's always my goal. I'm not going to be able to make everyone happy. I get it. It's not perfect, but I really want to try to make it better for the community as a whole. Does that make sense? So, Help with Gadgets, congrats, baby girl, man. Appreciate Help with Gadgets being here this evening. Thank you for joining. Hey, if you are all heading out after this, I appreciate you being here this evening. Thank you for joining the live stream. Come back next week. If you want to hang out, we're going to talk a little bit more knives. That's what we're going to do now. And then I'm going to pack this up, and then we're going to put some of the knives back out here, and I'd love to chat with you some more about Blade Show. I published a lot of videos this weekend from Blade Show. I think I've got almost every one of them out there that I was able to publish. I had a few videos. It's my first time doing it, and some of them were failures, and I do apologize. But, you know, hey, I'm learning. I'm learning how to do it. As the Blade Show went along, it got better. So, Rocky needs kazoo. Yes, before we do that, Rocky needs a kazoo. Absolutely. We got to do a big kazoo salute. Let's go back to that. Rocky for 12 months. Rocky, that's a big deal. That's a big deal. So, Rocky, you get the big kazoo salute. So, Rocky has been a Nerdy Knives enthusiast for 12 months. Giveaway Bombi Wops wrong alt. Wait, giveaway Bombi. Oh, giveaway. Oh. Okay, so I got forgive me for this. I made it smaller so I could get more stuff on the screen, and it's so small I'm misreading the letters. So I got to make that font just a little bit bigger. Let me go back to that because it's too small for me. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Now I can read it. Gosh, that's terrible. I can't believe I can't read that. Man, I'm an idiot. All right, so Nerdy Knives enthusiast giveaway mom. Whoops, wrong alt. All right. So Rocky Man, appreciate you for 12 months. I'm going to catch my breath as I play the Scottish third pipes real quick. Oh, wait. 12 months. Hold on a second. 12 months is special. You get the acapella version. That's the acapella version. Excuse me. Hold on. This is for you, Rocky. 12 months now. Hopefully I won't throw out my voice doing this too often, but this is special and I'm willing to do that. So Rocky, this is the acapella version. Plus you get the kazoo salute. So here to you, Rocky. Rocky, thank you, man, for 12 months as a Rob's Nerdy Knife member. And here's the kazoo salute to you. You get the big white kazoo, the big loud kazoo. So cover your eardrums because this one is obnoxiously loud. Trust me, everyone in the family can hear this in the other room. So here we go. This is for you, Rocky. I got to catch my breath because it's 12. Here we go. Here we go. Thank you for 12 months, man. Whew. Catching my breath on that one. Thank you, man. Thank you for 12 months of membership. I appreciate you so much. I really do. Whew. Wow. Sorry, catching my breath still. Catching my breath. And then we can come back to the gift membership by the Knight's Edge. The Knight's Edge gifted one Rob's Nerdy Knives membership. Appreciate you, Knight's Edge. Go check out the Knight's Edge channel. If we're going to put some links in there, if they haven't already, definitely want to do that. So Knight's Edge, let me salute you and thank you for the gifted membership. I want to salute you. This is to you, the Knight's Edge. Thank you, the Knight's Edge. And then let's welcome Fukdoozle as gifted membership for the Knight's Edge. Make sure you thank the Knight's Edge, Fukdoozle, and welcome back to Rob's Nerdy Knives, Fukdoozle. Let me salute you. So thank you so much, man. Appreciate you both. Thank you for the gifted membership, and thank you for becoming a member, Fukdoozle. I appreciate you. All right, baby girl, you emailed me. Thank you. Appreciate that. So, Rocky, was that an acceptable kazoo salute? I don't see you there. I don't see you maybe throwing stones at me or telling me that sucked or whatever, but I want to make sure you like that kazoo salute. Hopefully you were here to hear it. I hope you were here, man, because I lost my breath trying to do it for you. Man, a big thank you to you. Big thank you to you. So if he's not here, if anybody sees Rocky, let him know that I did. Rob passed out on that one. Take it easy, broski. Yeah. And that was a tough one. That was a tough one, but that's all right, man. I appreciate it. Euler 2112, I just made it. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for joining, being here. I think I said hello to you earlier. Maybe you're just coming back. If not, so appreciate you being here. Did Rocky reply? I feel like I should acknowledge him if he did. All right. I'm sorry if I missed it. I apologize, Rocky, but I appreciate you. Got acid test kids, man. What's up? Appreciate you being here. Thanks for joining the live stream. Dang Ross, what happens when somebody hits like 2 years, Rob? Better start training. I got to find a bigger kazoo, a bigger way to celebrate. Either I got to get real musical and it's got to become a song or something, right? It's got to have some sort of edge on there. I got to learn how to actually play maybe a tune. I don't think I want to commit myself to that, but hopefully you guys don't like that as a great idea. Yeah, let's keep thinking about maybe another idea. Anyways, I just noticed that you gifted me a membership. Thanks, bro. Fukdoozle. Yeah, man, appreciate you. Yeah, thank you. That's awesome. Let's see here. Dang Ross, Orcarina. I'm telling you, Orcarina. Oh my gosh. All right. Or we could do the chicken dance. Oh my gosh. What is it? No, I won't even do it. I won't do it. Rob, what clan or clans are you from? I'm Donaldson and Farkson and McGregor. So I'm actually part of the Galatly clan, which is part of the Gordon clan. So Galatly, that's where I'm from, Stacy. Bolstered Blades. So my clan is actually Galatly. In a way you'd say it's Galatly. And it comes from originally the Gordon clan. So that was my grandfather's last name. But, you know, I have a lot of four grandfathers, right? So four grandfathers. Sorry, four great grandfathers. Anyways, going back there, got to jump a group there. Evening, Rob and Chatman, Paper Tiger. Appreciate you being here. Thanks for joining live stream. How are you this evening? Thanks for joining us. The devil went down to Georgia Gons. I like that idea. By the way, did I answer your question correctly, Stacy? Hopefully I did. Michael Upchurch, special 2-year hat or hair like bees, and his Amerihair. Okay, all right. I gotta go take a look at that. That's crazy. Okay, that could be something. Maybe we have some super uber geek kind of a celebration. Maybe I gotta do my uber geek character. So I mentioned to someone, was it in one of these chats? Oh, who is it? Is it My Journey? My Journey, are you the one that does that Uncle Bob or something like that? Who is it, the one that does Uncle Bob? I loved it. And it was just he was talking about, yes sir, his Uncle Bob knife that he got down there at the corner store and at the Piggly Wiggly. Anyways, and I mentioned to him, I said, I used to do a Mr. Motivational Speaker, but I did like a nerd version of that. That could be interesting. I don't know. We'll see. Could be interesting. You tell me what you think would be cool. Delaney, my family is from the old Double Cheyenne clan. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. A lot of Scottish folks got Scottish ancestry here. That's cool. I like that. I think that's kind of cool. I mean, I've got Danish ancestry, got French ancestry. I even have my great grandmother. She was Northern Algerian French. So she was Algerian, Northern African. So I've got I'm a very good American. I'm a mix of everything, right? I'm a little bit of everything all put together. It's kind of like, have y'all ever heard that? So like in Europe, I found this interesting. You might, if you go to Scotland from England, you're an English person in Scotland. If you go from Scotland to Spain, you're a Scottish person in Spain. If you go from Spain to Germany, you're a Spanish person in Germany. If you go from Germany to Denmark, you're a German in Denmark. If you go from Denmark to Austria, you're a Dane in Austria, right? But if you're any one of those people and you come to America, guess what you are? You're an American. We all just kind of become, one country, but we still embrace our history, right? And that's the beauty of it. I kind of like that. I like that. The melting pot. I think it's cool. I like Scotch. Does that count? Jim Teglifia, 100% agree with you. I love Scotch myself. I'm a big Scotch fan. Scotch absolutely counts. I have quite a few bottles over there of my Scotch whiskey collection. What's your favorite, by the way? I have one special bottle that I very, very rarely pull out, but it is my very special. It's a Royal Salute that I remember drinking that with my cousin over in Denmark. So I actually have a bottle. It's one that I've pull out, and it's a sipping kind of Scotch whiskey, but it's very nice. Has to be single malt for yourself. Okay. You don't like the mixed. I get it. Then Royal Salute is definitely not for you, because it's definitely a mix. So you probably like, maybe, are you a fan of, what is the one? Aberfeldy? I like Aberfeldy. It's one of my favorites just to drink regularly. I really do. The 12-year and the 15-year Aberfeldy are two of my favorite just regular drinking scotches. I like those. All right, so heritage is important. It has to be a single malt. Heritage is important. Very good points. Well, I've never been to Spain, but I kind of like the music. I agree. I like that. I like that. James, oh man, it just keeps flying right by there. James, my name came up once, by the way. Oh, baby girl. Oh, there you go. I am Baron. Beef or Baron? You are a Baron. Yes, you are. Baron of beef. I must respect you. In Texas, that makes you pretty special, right? All right, so we got the Knight's Edge. Rob's Learning Knife, did you know that if you drink a bottle of Lafroig Scotch, you get what? You get 1 square foot of plot in Scotland where you can stand and drink for free on your birthday in Scotland? Really? I hear you can also buy a little 1 square foot or whatever plot of land, and you can become like royalty or something. I don't know if that's true too. That sounds interesting. I have Irish Scottish background. There you go. I just think the melting pot is going. I don't think the melting pot's going so well. So DSP organic snout juice. I hear you. That's the thing, you know. It's the melting pot is where we bring the best of everything and we bring it together for what America is, the vision that America was meant to be by the founders. Now, some people may not agree with that. My personal opinion is, you know, the founders had a vision for America. I like that vision. That's what the Constitution and the amendments and everything is based on, the Bill of Rights. I really appreciate those things. Those things I feel are more, they have a structure and a foundation for what we are. And if we lose that, we lose what America is, right? So I want to continue to have that and embrace that and appreciate that. So that's kind of where I stand on that one. If we can continue to have that, I think there's hope, right? That's just where I stand on that. May not agree with me, and that we can agree to disagree. I like Scotchy Scotch. Clarence Davis, grandfather Clarence Davis, grandfather Cone from England. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Let's see here. My beef is vapor form. Oh goodness. El Cap Addict, 50% Scottish, 25%. Oh, sorry, 50% English, 25% Scottish, 12% Germanic, and 12% Swedish. There you go. There you go. Technically, I'm 50% Danish, an eighth, 50% Danish. I am out of that one half, I am an eighth Scottish, an eighth British, an eighth French, and then I think I'm 1/64th. No, break that down to 3/64ths. I think Northern Algerian French and 1/64th. What I forget the Jewish nations, the ones that are part of. Not in Spain. So whatever that is. So that's where my heritage is. It's all mixed up somewhere back there. Oh, it's a money scam, that 1 square foot. I wondered. Anybody that came, anyone that can drink a bottle of Lafroig, they can have whatever they want. I take it that's like full casket strength. I bet that's pretty strong. Join the military if you want to see a real melting pot. Yeah, there you go. I agree. The military is really something else, man. There's a lot. You want to see diversity and stuff. My brother's a retired master guns in the Marine Corps. He still works for the Marine Corps in Quantico. He lives outside in Virginia, and he's going to retire a second time from the Marine Corps. So he definitely knows that. He had a lot of people reporting to him, and really cool. I appreciate that about our military. The vision was poor and the sick and the downtrodden. Yeah, definitely. You know, there's a lot to be said. Those who are disenfranchised, how you treat those disenfranchised in your country and your nation will tell you a lot about the character of who you are. So, you know, take that for thought. Yeah, they give you a raincoat and rubber boots and put on Oz of Lafroig Scotch every year in the drum. If you actually show up and collect, you stand on your plot and can drink your drum. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Lafroig equals liquid smoke. Okay, I didn't know that. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Agreed. And that all men are created equal before God, right? You know, there is some perception there that, you know, that you understand, that believe in a higher power, believe in God. And those who don't, it kind of makes those words maybe null and void to them. I don't know. My people left Germany and came to America. I celebrate my American culture. Running from the place, but celebrating the culture is odd to me. Experience precision. I understand that. I mean, sometimes you leave some things and you want to leave them because there's not great history there. I can see that. I can absolutely see that. Yeah. I mean, you know, it's good to know where you came from. Don't ever forget history because you're destined to repeat it, right? We don't want to forget, so we don't repeat it. But at the same time, sometimes there's some good that can be celebrated there, and hopefully you find something good about that. If nothing, at least that you can find something good now going forward. Great grandmother was full-blooded Apache Native American. My distrust for Uncle Sam runs deep. I understand. One of my best friends, he's half. I want to say, I don't know if this is correct. Is it? You just said Apache, but I don't know if he's Apache too. He's from New Mexico. What is in New Mexico? I can't remember. I'm sorry. Anyways, wish I could remember. It's so long ago since we last talked about that. The Discord link is no longer works. The Discord link no longer works. For real? Oh, let's take a look. Let me see. I'm not a Discord super duper advanced user, so just to let you know. So if that doesn't work really well, I mean, I gotta kind of go there. So let's take a look. All right, so I still see it there. Okay. I'll have to put another link out there for that. All right, so I'll do that. Let me try to do that. Try to get that out there to you. Probably not the place to do it because I'm not a Discord, super duper dude. Oh, the Lord thing was 100% scam. Yeah, I bet. I mean, I'm sure people would love to fall for it. I've been married 3 times and they've all been Native American. Oh, for Beaver Baron. Okay, there you go. I'm a mutt, but the Apache in me means I can drink gin successfully. All right, there you go. Oh, Paul, how is the little kitten that you found doing? She is awesome. Okay, good. Good to hear, man. You were knighted and given the title of Sir Paul. Sir Paul, that's cool. That's cool. You're an angel on earth. Happy to hear that. That's really cool. Rob got more of the 2 stickers coming. Rob got more of the 2 stickers. My Journey EDC. Oh, okay. So you got more of the 2 stickers coming. Cool. Very, very cool. Well, I appreciate that. Okay, so I'm going to jump down here because I'm way behind on the comments. Good Lord, I'll leave for 5 minutes and you've got spiral into politics, religion. I mean, at this point, hell, let's talk about the Star Wars versus Star Trek. Oh, you're going to cause all sorts of controversy there. That's like Nerd Wars, man. Nerd Wars 2000. That's crazy. That's crazy. Navajo, Kathleen Smith. Yes, thank you, Kathleen Smith. I believe that's what it is. Navajo. Thank you. There is a setting that you can change, make it never expire for Discord. Okay, all right. I'll have to figure that out. I didn't know that's how it worked. Good to know. Okay, I'll have to put that out there. So thank you so much, Stacy. Appreciate that. Kind of like Visible Stars for sale. They have all been sold because of romantic movies. Oh, there you go. Hello, my name is Justin. I'm addicted to all things sharp, especially ones that fold. Well, Justin, hello, welcome. You're in a safe place here, man. Appreciate you being here. Matter of fact, let me pack up the stuff on the desk real quick so I can catch up on this so we can bring out some knives and talk some more things. Kind of curious if anybody had any exciting new things coming their way. Maybe at Blade Show you were there, if you were there, or things you saw about Blade Show and that you're really excited about. I would love to hear about that as well. Boy, my chair is squeaking like there's no tomorrow. I didn't realize this chair squeaked this much. I might need to oil it. This chair is not supposed to squeak. So there you go. All right, so I'm going to get all these stickers together. Like I said, if you guys have better ideas for the giveaway, let me know. My goal is to try to protect the community. I want to make sure people who are in the giveaway have the best chance to win the giveaway. I want people who are part of the community, people who are like here to enjoy knives, here to talk about knives, maybe here just to have fun and win a knife, right? Because, this just seems like cool. This is like a cool thing. I'm all for, oh, I missed a sticker. I'm all for that. Put that in the box too. I want to find the best way. find the best way that we can celebrate that and enjoy that. So if you've got ideas, let me know, please. I'm going to bring a few of these back. Let's see, do they all fit? Ooh, it's stuck to a magnet. I'm going to bring that down. I think this goes over here somehow. We'll bring that down here, over here. Let me clear the comments so I can see real quick. All right. The haptic, bring the Benchmades over here. We got our little Rob Johnson knife here. All right, so that's some of the bling that I had, but kind of curious for you guys. I know if I missed something, please feel free to comment again. I can't, there's a lot of comments, and I love to have that problem. I really do. I love to have the problem that there's so much conversation going on amongst one another and here with me that sometimes I can't keep up. I'd rather have that than, you know, people be bored out of the mind. Yeah, El Cap Addict, I actually have a Discord. I posted that. People have been asking me to start a Discord, so I did. I don't even know what I'm doing yet. So any of those of you who've been Discord moderators, let me know, because I don't even know how to set up a moderator in Discord. I don't even know if I set up the channel correctly, honestly. So there you go. Alex Rosa, hi Rob, just got a new knife today, Demco MG8020 S Magnicut. So far, very fidgety. Oh, Alex Rosa, man, you know what? I believe that is what it is. It's everything that's in the USA version of the 8020. The only difference is the blade is made in Italy and heat treated in Italy. And I know some people are gonna be like, oh, you can't heat treat Italy. I've heard they've done a pretty good job. Now, remember Demco has Taiwan doing some of their knives as well, and they've done a pretty decent job. So I don't know what the actual heat treat tests are for it, but from what I gather, you're getting, they're hitting capacity. They're able to create more knives because they just can't do all the blades. And they're getting someone, and it's not being sent over to China, right? It's not being sent over somewhere. It's being sent over to Italy, a good knife company, and people who love making knives and are pretty skilled at it. And I think that's pretty cool. I think it's a great knife. I think it's an awesome knife, and I'm pretty excited for you. I have to ask you though, Alex, did you go and order the original Goat scales for it? I don't know if they're still in pre-order. Let me show you. Now, if you're doing it, just so you know, Alex Rosa, if you didn't know, you can get 15% off of those scales using my code. If you're an original Goat fan, let me look real quick. I know we're probably talking about other things, but real quick, I'm going to go over here. We're going to do original Goat. Let's see if they're still available, because you might still be able to order them. Shop. Oop, stay. Shop by compatibility. 8020. There we are. Let's see. $80.20. Now, looks like these are all pretty much the same. Let's take a look. Pre-order. Order. Oh, now these ship November 14th. Okay. Well, looks like the July pre-order is kind of past. I did the pre-order. Oh, wait. Yeah, November 14th. I did the 8020, not 8020S. So there's different ones, but you can get these titanium scales for them, which if you're a fan of titanium, you may not be. You may love the G10, and I get it. That's fine. But I just thought I'd point that out. And if you do order these, use RNK, you get 15% off whatever you're buying. And it helps the channel. But you save 15%. For that alone, it's worth it, I think, if you're ever looking to get some scales. I ordered these myself. I get a little discount too, like this. I get the 15% off. That's my benefit there for me. And I'll take it. I'm very excited to be able to save 15%. So, all right. So, the camo version, Alex Rosa, you got so you did get the, you got the camo version, the G10 camo version. Okay. I got you. All right. Illuminati Ninja, my nemesis, Knife's Edge, not Knight's Edge, Knife's Edge. Oh, he's calling you Knife's Edge. Oh, I said Knight's Edge all along, just so you know, Knight's Edge. I didn't. You can't call me Ron yet. I said Knight's Edge all night long, so don't call me Ron. You just got to call me Rob. I don't deserve that one. Not this week. Maybe next week. Maybe the week before, but not this week. All right. So let me just make sure real quick. Are you, by the way, Alex Ross, are you a fan? Are you a fan of those? I'm just curious. Maybe you're not. I was just kind of curious if you're a fan of the original Goat, or maybe you like the original G10. Just curious. Yeah, I think they're cool. So let me show you. I have the original Goat on an 80-20.5 just to see if you might like them. I love them. So let me show you. This is how cool this is on my. Now I got the long lines, and these are cool too. I didn't know some of the other designs, but I still like this a lot. This is the 80-20.5. This is the DLT Tonto version. Beautiful 3V blade steel. Right here. But look at this. They're so nice. Of course, I got the Lynch clip for it. Love that. Fits beautifully. Nice and thick. Nice. Gives you a good solid handle. Now, you can see, obviously, the American 80-20 is much bigger than 80-20.5. But man, these give some nice substance to it. Still makes it very easy to handle. This is the full flat grind version, obviously over here, but really, really nice. Love these scales. They feel really solid in hand, beautiful, really nice, great fitting. So if you dig that, I like these a lot. I like these a lot. So. All right, so I'm catching up. I'm missing. I call you Roberto Arshir, Mr. Roberto. Como arigato, Mr. Roberto. Yeah. I swear I own some camo. Whoa. I swear I own some camo knives, but I can never. Got it. They're camouflaged. They're hidden. You just don't know where they're at. Grizzly Bear and Leathercrafting, man. How are you doing, Grizzly Bear and Leathercrafting? Hope you're feeling better. Hope everything's going well. Are you still in recovery? Still there? I don't want to discuss anything that you may not want to discuss, but hopefully you're feeling better and recovering well. Appreciate you being here this evening. Just getting in. Hello all. And Rob, Be Devious, man. Appreciate you being here this evening. Thank you for joining the live stream. Appreciate you here for the chat, man. I love it. Rody 7420. I would do the Goat scales. They are the only ones making a backspacer for the big pivot 80-20 as well. Yeah, they are. Wait, sorry, where is it? So I have the titanium standoffs, and because I specifically bought the titanium standoffs, I didn't do the backspacer, but I like the backspacer. Now, I think these standoffs are stinking cool. Okay, so I had a hard time justifying a backspacer on this one, though that may change, right? And I'm going to maybe regret not having gotten the backspacer on that. But I thought that was just so cool that I didn't want to take away from these kind of super over the top standoffs. So that's the only reason why I didn't pre-order the backspacers on these. But yeah, I get it. I get it. You still have the honeycomb Mordax, Rob? I just got one last week. This is great, and to be a button lock. Oh, so I got to tell you, Kevin Smith and Knives, my Mordax is. My Mordax is my blue. This is my Bigfoot knife. You know that. So here it is. Yes, I still have this. I'm not letting go of this again. This not only is this Magna Cut, it's Magna Cut that was heat treated after Laren Thomas became. Help ProTech kind of figure out the heat treat. So yeah, I haven't put skiffs in this one yet. I don't know if it needs it yet. I've thought about it. I've been tempted a few times, but it's so dead center. It's so perfect. It's so smooth. I love carrying this knife. And I got to tell you, this is the one button lock. I'm thinking of all my button locks. This is the one button lock that stayed in my collection. I realized I like some button locks, but I'm not a huge button lock fan. Every other button lock I got rid of, but this one I'm not letting go. So yeah, I still have it. I still love it. I absolutely love this knife. This is one of my favorites. So I do enjoy this one. I still love carrying it. Now, what I did do is I put a Lynch titanium clip on there, And you know that because I tend to bend my clips. I bent the steel clip as soon as I got this one. And so I wanted, and you can see this. I don't know if you can see it. It's already scuffed because it got caught. I don't know. Can you see that? It's already I catch my knives on everything. And that's why I like titanium. So yes, I do. And I love it. Absolutely love it. I have many knives. This is my first Demco. Yeah. This was my first, Alex, this was my very first 80-20. I've never had an 80-20 before. And somebody actually offered me kindly to sell their 80-20, and I thought it was too big and I wasn't. And so somehow I ran across this, and when I looked at the measurements, and I actually handled one of these at a store, and I was like, yeah, I like that. I'm glad I got one. I was glad I got a chance. Now, they had a titanium version, and then they had a carbon fiber version of this. Titanium carbon fiber. And I was really, really, really hoping to get that. I put it in my cart. I got sniped for the titanium. Then I went and grabbed the carbon fiber. I got sniped for the carbon fiber, and I was fast. And then I got the black G10. I was glad I was able to keep that one in my cart and buy it. Man, I really need you to tilt the camera down. I feel like I'm watching Wilson from Home Improvement. Oh, you know what it is? It's my chair. Hold on. My desk, I don't know if you know this, but my desk, I actually had, there we go. Let's do that. The lightning storm, I need to get uplift desk. And I might have hit this. Let's see if we can do this a little bit. Can I get that going a little bit? Is that a little bit better? Yeah. You know what? Why is that up a little bit? So hold on a second. I'll tell you what. I'm going to do the desk real quick. I'm going to see if I can adjust that. I think it goes down a little bit. Let me see if I can do that. Give me just a second, guys. I don't know why it's up. Now, I may be all off and everything, but let's see. Come on. Let's try that. Let's see if this is better. We're going to give it a shot. Is that a little better? A little higher? I'm not like Wilson anymore. We're looking over like this. There we go. Is that better? All right. Hopefully. Oh, of course, now I move my desk over here that has the mouse on there. So let me pull that over. There we go. I'm trying to squeeze everything in here. Hopefully you find that a little bit better. All right. So let's see. Oh, it just jumped way down there. I'm still shocked from winning the awesome giveaway. Gotta plug my phone in and gonna get ready to smoke and take my doggy out. Thank you, Rob, for the giveaway. Hope everyone has a great week. Good night, all. Man, congratulations, baby girl. Appreciate you. And I'll definitely be replying to your email very shortly. And congrats again. Thanks for being here. Hopefully we'll see you next week and have a great evening. That's cool. I like that. Man, that stovepipe looks dope. Lanyard man, the stovepipe. What is the stovepipe? This is a kazoo. It's not a stovepipe. Is that what you're talking about? I'm assuming you're kind of referencing that. So yeah, this stuff goes out, not in. If that's what we're talking about, maybe I misunderstood. Yes, I leave 80-20. Definitely agree on that. Illuminati Ninja. Okay, MPG EDC. Hey, MPG EDC Meredith, how you doing, man? It was great to see you and be on your live last night. Thank you for having that. You did great. I think that's your second live ever. Good job. You had a pretty good crowd. That was very nice. Super congrats to you. Iron Butter Knife, just getting here. Guess who just became a grandfather? Congratulations, Iron Butter Knife. We had someone, was it Sensor 226, just had a son, and you just became a grandfather. Congrats to both of you, as I did to Sensor 226. That deserves a big salute. So let me congratulate you, Iron Butter Knife. I want to celebrate something very special like that. So this is my kazoo salute to you. So congratulations on becoming grandfather, man. Big congrats to you. That's awesome. Oh, wait. Did it just go past? Hold on. I see something. We got, yeah, we got just Nate gifted a membership. So let me get back to that. Dang. Okay. I missed that one. There you go. All right, there it is. There it is. Why does it keep flying past? All right, so just Nate gifted one Rob's Nerdy Knives membership. Just Nate, thank you so much for the gifted membership. I appreciate you and I appreciate the gifted membership. Thank you very much. So let me give you a big kazoo salute to you and thank you. Thank you so much, just Nate. Hey, and the gifted membership goes to Rody7420. Rody7420, make sure you thank just Nate for that gifted membership. Give him a big shout out. And Rody7420, welcome to Rob's Nerdy Knives. Man, I appreciate you. My salute to you. So thank you so much for you guys becoming members. Man, appreciate you. All right. So let me see here. I'm going back, trying to catch up on the comments because I don't want to miss celebrating that. Somebody's ordering a tie clip. Rob's Nerdy Knives. You don't have a discount code for Lynch. So Logan Berdezel. Logan Berdezel, welcome. First of all, I don't think I said hello yet. Welcome. I've been working with them. One of the things we're going to be giving away is going to be a awesome Lynch. Matter of fact, that might be next week. Now that I think about it, we're going to be doing a Lynch clip, a Lynch pry bar. Now, not this one, not this one down here. I will tell you, not this one. This is mine. And I'm enjoying using this. This is one I've always wanted, and I'm testing this out and giving it the full handy hard use review. But I have been working with Lynch Clip. I've been working with Casey and talking to them. They have not ever had any sort of affiliates, and they haven't really ever worked with any channel content creators. And I reached out to them. I said, hey, I'd love to, maybe I buy your stuff. I bought thousands of dollars worth of stuff from them over the years. I have spent a ton of money in Lynch Clips. Skiffs and Lynch Clips and Rip's Garage Technology. I've spent a lot there. So I will tell you that I very much support those guys over the years. But I did mention to him and I said, hey, I would love to be able to do something that we could possibly, maybe, help you guys and maybe help the channel. And so they were very kind. They gave some things to the channel. I did a knife in one of the Lynch scales in the Fabinacci design scale. We did a money clip giveaway. We're going to be doing a Lynch clip, really cool. It's a Fabinacci design as well. We're going to be doing that. So we're getting there. We're trying to develop those relationships when companies have never done that before. I mean, for instance, Steve Skiff hadn't done that before, and he just decided to do it. And he's got a few affiliates, right? It's not something he regularly does, right? If you're someone who's serious, into skiffs, I'm kind of crazy about skiffs. I think he's more inclined to do that. And I would like to see that opportunity occur with Lynch. So I'm fostering that relationship to see if it goes somewhere, but I appreciate the fact that they were being so supportive of the channel, hitting 5,000, giving some stuff away for us to give away. So I'm really excited about that, but no, not yet, but I'm trying it with Lynch. I'm trying with a couple other people, Rip's Garage Tech. I would love to see that happen too. Matter of fact, one of the things we're going to talk about is this is also going to be part of the giveaways. I need to install this in one of my videos. They gave me a whole bunch of stuff for there's that extra sticker there for BEDC, but they gave me, I'm going to actually be installing these on my let me pull it out here, my ARC. So I'm going to be installing this on my ARC from these guys. So this is going to be installed on here as well. And then I want to get a Lynch clip for this and try their Lynch clip as well. So, and this is a tool I use a lot. And I realize that I use it so much, I've got rust on there from using it outside. So I got to take a little better care of it. It's very much like a tool. But I have some extra of these that I'll probably be giving away. I mean, we will be part of giveaways. So, and then he wanted me to try some of their other custom things in here for the Para 3 and some things like that. So I'm going to be trying that. And maybe they'll go on a knife that might be a giveaway. Who knows? I don't know. We'll see how that works if that all pans out. But I'm trying to get there. We'll see if that happens. It sometimes those relationships takes a while. And I want to make sure it's a benefit to them. It feels like something that's worth their time. Because I believe in their products already. Personally, I do. I'm not a person who they reached out to me and I'm going to be a fanboy just because, you know, I'm getting something out of it. I've been a fan of their products before this channel ever existed, and I'll still be a fan after this channel stopped existing probably. And so, you know, so when I support them, I really do support them, right? And I would love for that to help the channel and to help you guys. Maybe something we could do for you guys. So we'll try. We're gonna keep on trying. Love to see that. It would definitely be cool, even if it's like maybe like a one-time discount or 5% off discount, something like that. I mean, I'll suggest things like that, and if I can get that, I will pass it along to you guys. Does that sound pretty cool? I mean, I'm trying. A stovepipe. So what is a stovepipe? Am I missing it? I must have missed that. So I'm sorry. Anybody going to be entering the modding contest with Roland Shambo? Malcolm Holt, I already entered. Here's my entry. But I'm entering as a content creator, right? So I can't enter as a regular one. This is my entry. This is my Rick's RG Custom Works, RG Custom Metalworks scales, full custom scales on a CPM MagnaCut Spyderco knife. So I put the MagnaCut, and it's beautifully polished satin finish, so it matches this really well. With a polished titanium CME, I polished this one myself. By the way, OCD for EDC, they're now offering polishing services. You can do your own. I don't know how much they charge. If you have a Dremel, it's relatively easy if you're willing to put in the time, but definitely worth it. So this is my entry into that. I don't know if you can enter more than once. If you can, I wouldn't mind, just for fun. I mean, to me, I don't expect to win. Okay, I mean, there's people who do way better stuff. I just think it'd be fun to show off a knife, something that I enjoyed building, and hopefully bring somebody else pleasure. Right? That's the reason why I'm entering. I would expect nothing out of it. Right? Honestly, I don't think I have a chance at all to win. But the other one that I enjoyed modding was this little native. I'm put the Rips Garage Technology scales on there. It's a 20 CV blade steel. Got the little polished titanium CME on this one, and then I have a Ghost Timascus, which is the black, which is a zirconium and titanium deep pocket carry clip, or I guess wired carry clip. This works out really, really nicely. So this is a fun little knife as well. So those are the two I would love to enter if I can enter a second one. But yes, I am entering, but I'm entering as a content creator. I'm not entering as a non-content creator. I can't. I'm not allowed to. So that would be wrong if I did that. So. Kevin Smith and Knives, you're ordering a TI clip from mine now. Kevin Smith and Knives, are you talking about your 8020? Oh, yours is MagnaCut too? Yeah, 8020. Yeah. Oh, get the Skiffs. Now, if it's the same one, I don't know if you know, but those are robust Skiff ball bearings that they have in there. And they're the Skiffs that, I mean, the case bearings are steel, and they're not bad. They're not bad. But if you're gonna get them, you probably already know this. The ones you want, and I may be preaching to the choir here, but the one that I plan to get, where are we? Skiff. You can't do the multi-row on these. The 8020, if you do the 8020, I don't know about that one if it uses the same one, but I will tell you the bearing compatibility to Demco knives. You want to go to Demco. So the one I want is going to be this one right here, the 2mm. So the one you were dealing with was the 8020. Is it the MG? Is it this one right here? Right, it's the MG, I think. So I'm going to come back to, oh, just ain't gifted a membership. Got to come back and celebrate that. Flipper delete on the Nitro Mini Rob. Oh, that's cool, Paul and Mike. That'll be fun. Absolutely be fun. I am Malcolm finishing build. I am Malcolm finishing build had an issue I need to resolve while modding. Oh, okay. All right, got you. All right, so just Nate. No, just Nate, we already celebrated that. What happened? Did I go backwards? I must have gone backwards. I must have gone backwards. All right, so, oh, now, why are you deleting messages for Palmer Conley? What's going on? Dr. Drew just had a kid as well. Oh, that's cool. Cheetos of the Lost. Oh, Cheetos of the Lost. Hey, Cheetos of the Lost. Cheeto Bandito Man, appreciate you being here. I did not see you here, and I didn't welcome you yet. That's cool. I think as well, I had a 10V pair of 3 that's been wanting a mod. Oh, Malcolm Holt. Oh, 10V. Man, I want to get one of those Rex 121s. Did you see how much those Rex 121s are going to cost? Ooh, yikes. I didn't know they're that expensive. Now, I did find out Rex 121 has better edge retention than Maximate. But Maximate, get this, this is going to blow you away. Maximate is tougher steel than Rex 121. And if you know Maximate, you know that means it's not that tough. But it'll be sharp as all get out. Anyways, I would love to do that. Do it, bud. 14 days left. Yeah, I mean, I would definitely. I have a Herman Miller uplift desk at my home office. Best desk ever. Yeah. So the uplift desks, mine is an uplift desk too. It just, the lightning storm fried my controller, and I keep trying to reach out to them. I want to know, this is an older uplift desk, and I want to know if the newer controllers will control the upper uplift desk motors. I want to know if I need to buy new legs for it, right? The motor and the legs, or if I can just get a new controller. I'm hoping if the controller got fried, maybe it fried the circuit or something, or I couldn't find a fuse box on there to see if I could change the fuse. I did have a breaker, a surge protector, but it didn't work. Okay, the Spyderco stove pipe. The Spyderco stove pipe. Oh, I'd have to look that up. Okay. Sorry, I am totally ADDing here. I have like 5 different conversations going on in my head, and I'm not keeping up with any of them. Oh, the stovepipe. Yeah. No, I don't have a stovepipe here at all. I do not have a stovepipe in my collection at all. That is a unique knife. It feels like a knife with a purpose. Feels like a knife that really has a very specific purpose in hand. And I feel like it really is a tool you could use for certain things. And but I'm not sure if it's a tool I would necessarily use. It's interesting. I will say that much. Oh, this is a kazoo. Okay, El Cap Addict. I didn't know what he was talking about. I'm sorry. I thought he was talking. Well, I can't say the word because I'll probably get demonetized. But you know what I mean. BON. We'll just leave it there. I don't want to get demonetized. I think of a place. Palmy. All right, so I'm catching up here. Iron Butter Knife. Thanks, Rob. You're welcome. Okay, Wayne O back. LOL. How is everyone? Wayne, man, appreciate it. Thanks for being here. We are doing well. How are you this evening? Hopefully you are as well. We're just talking knives. We're just chatting about Spyderco 8020s, Mordaxes, Skiffs, original Goat. That's kind of all the different conversations we've had. And I'm sure there's other conversations I've completely missed because there's so many going on. I can't keep up with all of them. Kathleen Smith, sorry I missed your live. I was dealing with some homes. Hey, Kathleen Smith, I understand. Take care of the family first, but appreciate you being here when you can. Thanks for joining. I do appreciate that, but I want you to know family always needs to come first. You know, I was going to cancel a live a couple weeks ago because of my son, and he's doing well, by the way. He's doing well. Still sore, but he's doing well. And doesn't look like any long-term injuries, so we're happy about that. We're grateful. MPG EDC Wayne, oh, for sure. The FIL screws up. Everything. He disassembles or loses something and destroys. So, etching from the knife or gun. Okay, I got you. So Mark Parks, is REK a person on loan? I meant to say. Oh, I don't know. Chef Rocky, is Chef Rocky back? Chef Rocky, sup suckers, man, appreciate you. You were here earlier, right? I did. I think it was you, right? Make sure. Oh, it was Rocky Graham. It was Rocky Graham. Oh, got the two Rockies mixed up. Sorry. Rocky Graham. Is Rocky Graham back? Did he say anything? Because I never saw him reply. I think he might have left. Dang. I did the full kazoo salute. I did the a cappella Scottish throat pipes and everything. He did 12-month celebration. But I don't know if he ever heard it. Hopefully he did. I don't know. Mark Parks, we were talking about the stovepipe because I said I got a Spyderco. Ah, okay. I was talking to other conversations and it just felt like it all melded into one big conversation. Next thing you know, we're going to be doing the AD stovepipe with Skiff bearings and RG Custom Scale with RG Custom Metalworks. I don't know. I'm just throwing it all together. That would be an interesting knife, wouldn't it? It would be a really weird knife. You have a stove, Mr. Eddie. You have a stovepipe and a McBee. The McBee is the little one. He made that for his daughter when she was little. I talked to Jonathan about that. That's an interesting story about that one. That was one of his knives he made for his daughter. He wanted her to have something small and easy to carry, and it's very popular since then. So, oh, you're waiting for the stovepipe to be discontinued with a nice discount. It's not cheap. It's not cheap. El Cap Addict, that's exactly what I thought everyone was talking about. I'm sorry. I completely right over my head. Missed it. Just completely missed it. Yeah, I felt like an idiot. So some of the knives that I'm selling, I can pull out some of those. I could, yeah. We could definitely take a look at that. You have skiffs coming for you, Jaeger. Absolutely. Hopefully they're the Paul I might, they're the multi-row. Hopefully you're getting those. Definitely. Oh, and you use a code. Good. I'm glad you saved some money, man. That's awesome. Like you guys saving money. So it helps the channel, and I'm very appreciative, very, very appreciative. But I also really like you guys saving money. You know why? Because you get more money to buy more knives. You can buy more stuff. And that's cool. That way you can have more things to enjoy. That's the way I look at it. That's why discounts to me are cool. Nitro OG. No, Paul, I'm not selling the Nitro OG. No, I like that one way too much. But the good news is, Paul, the good news about the Nitro OG, it's not a limited run. It's not a limited edition. It's coming back. Unlike like the 601X and you know, the Nefaris, it's not a limited run. It's coming back. That's cool. So I think you'll enjoy that. I told the Wii guys when I was there at Blade Show, I'll remove these knives here in a second, then I'll pull out some of the knives that are coming up for sale. But I told them at the Blade Show, I did say to the Wii guys, I said, you know, I think Peter Carey would absolutely Palmer, I don't know why some of your stuff keeps getting recalled. I don't know what's going on. So hopefully everything's cool. I don't know if it's YouTube doing that or what. So, or if there's something that it mistypes or something, whatever, that's fine. That's cool. Paul wants a bro price. So the way I sell my stuff, you know, is I'm not MC. I don't get my stuff for free. I pay 99% of the time I'm paying full price for these things, unless I got some sort of discount, a little 10% off there or something like that. And if I do get it like at an extreme sale or something like that, then I'll sell it at whatever price I paid, right? Or a little bit less, depending on if I've even used it at all. But I do try to sell some reasonably. Like when I sold my Herman Sting, could I have gone in certain places and sold it and made money a little bit? I did, but I ended up selling it to one of the subscribers for probably, I'm going to say $60-$70 less than you would pay brand new. And it was an unused, perfectly gorgeous shape Herman Sting. And typically you can sell your Herman Stings for what you paid for them and then some. I mean, they're hard to get, and that's just the reality of certain knives, right? You know, like if you go sell a Umnumzon, you can always sell that for like $100 over what you paid for it. That's very typical. When I sold my Umnumzon years ago, I had no idea. I thought, oh, I paid, you know, back then, what did I pay for it? $450 or something. I know they're way more now. And I put it up for, but I had put extra clips on there, and I had changed get it sandblasted. And what else did I do to it? Yeah, I did that, and I got a clip. And so I sold it for, I think, $500, but it was, you know, probably $600 with the clip. I got their fancy clip. I put it up. It sold within seconds. I didn't realize I could have probably sold it for an extra $100 or $200. So I didn't know that. I try to be fair. That's how I do it. I saw them at Blade Show, Rex 21, and a lot of the retailers have their listings for them. So I get on there, like, if you want to be notified, put in the email address. So I've been putting in my email address for those. Okay, so Mr. Eddie, Rob, the only thing, oops, sorry, I'm not clicking on the comments. I'm slow here. The only thing I think I need is a good clip for the PM2 as I'm ordering scales and a backspacer. So here's the question for you, Mr. Eddie. Do you like the Lynch titanium clips? Do you want more of a mill clip? There's a couple of options. Matter of fact, I probably gonna need to be doing one of the giveaways. This is Rockscale Designs, one of their titanium mill clips for the Spyderco. I believe, yeah, that's the Spyderco one. And I've got to do this in one of the giveaways, right? There's the one who won the Spyderco Paramilitary 2 Purple anodized scales. They already had a clip for this, but this is a really cool clip that works well, and it would fit very nicely on, right? Well, not this one. I'm picking the wrong one here. Not this one, because that's a wire clip. I guess it would be this one here, but it's the same size as this one right here. I don't know if you can see that. So, but that's the possibility. You can also buy RG Custom Metalworks. Sometimes he may actually have some of the, well, when I checked last, he had some of the clips you could buy independently from the scales. I don't know if that's still the case. You may go check. I may ask him, because he may have some extra clips that he could sell, but that's a cool clip. You can also go to Rip's Garage Technology. They have some really nice titanium clips too, if you want a more milled clip. Oh, you're welcome, Meredith. MPG EDC. Absolutely. I was happy to be on that. That was awesome to be on your live. Glad to see it's going so well. Miranda Hastings. Yeah. Lynch clip. I love Lynch clips. I've probably bought several hundred Lynch clips over the years, at least several hundred for sure. Because I've bought several hundred knives, and I've bought many Lynch clips over and over for some of the same knives, because I wanted different colors and different things, and I've given away. The only good thing I need is a good. So I don't know if that, Mr. Eddie, if that helps. I've never modded a Spyderco, so not sure. So the Spyderco, if you do a paramilitary 2, if you're doing the FRN scales, you want the wire clip version, right? They have wire clip versions. That's what's on here. This is a Rip's Garage Technology wire clip version. You'll see the 2 little slots right there. You can see it a little bit better over here. See on the back here. See that? So that's a wire clip version. And this is a Lynch clip that fits into that slot. I don't know if you can see that. So they fit right in there into the slot, and it screws in. That is a titanium clip, gives you a nice flexibility. But the more traditional 3-screw clip is this right here. And so that's a different type of clip. Rip's Garage Technology, they make one for this as well. It's milled, and then Lynch clip has these. Now Lynch clip does some really, really nice milled clips for Chris Reeves and Rick Hinderer, and now Spartan Knives. Matter of fact, I'm going to be getting some of that for Spartan Knives coming in, my Harsey. But it's a matter of how it fits and what you want. Yeah, he was at Blade Show, and I ran into Steve, but I didn't run into Casey. I was really bummed about that. Really bummed I didn't get to say hello to Casey when I was there. Paula Mite, man, appreciate you. Have a good night. Have a great week. Appreciate you being here. Oh, Paul, I'm sorry, man. We were gonna come back if everybody's still interested. I can put the knives that I'm gonna. If you want to take a preview, I'm willing to put them out there. If you want to come take a look at the end of it later, if people still want to look at that. Otherwise, I'll try to get that together. So let me know. Yeah, you're asking the guy with the stuck pivot screw. Just order the tool steels. We have tools, because I already smoked my T8. Yeah, so I will tell you, I definitely recommend WeHa. And so here's the thing about my bits. Here's my tools right here. There's three things you can do. Definitely recommend the WeHa bits, first of all. Secondly, what if you ever start stripping these little parts on the edge right over here off? If you can see this, let me see if you can zoom in a little bit. The little serrations right here, the little lines on the Torx. There's 2 things you can do. You can either have like I bought for T6 and T8s. I bought like 20 or 25 bits. So if it's totally ruined, I just toss it and get another one. The other thing you can do is you can actually file this down a few times and get those lines right back where you want them. And then the bit is very usable again. Oops, I'm dropping my bit. That's the 2 things. I actually learned that. That way you can have a little more life out of your bits, right? Just something to think about. T6 and T8s tend to strip pretty quickly, but the other thing is you want to get a nice stubby torque bit like this, where you can get some leverage, you can get in your hand, you can get in there, and you can do a nice turn. I have found I can't get as much leverage with one of these. This is my Battle Beads one. It's great. I love this for installing and taking out, But when I want to get really good leverage, it's hard for me to get that same leverage as I do with this one right here. This one gives me much better leverage. And you want to be perpendicular, absolutely perpendicular. Be as flat as you can into that. You don't want to wobble. You don't want to move all around. It's better to turn a little bit, get resituated, turn a little bit. Don't be impatient. Be patient. Make sure your turn is solid, perpendicular. Don't want to start twisting it. That's your best bet of getting that out. And even with all of that being said, well, the German drive. Oh, I have some of those. I know what you're talking about. Roadie 74. Those are great too. And those are my backup. Not backup, but I use those when I need them. So I'm gonna just hit the mic. Sorry about that. And let me go back here to the desk. So I have, you're talking about like these guys. I have a whole bunch of these, and these are from Germany as well, right? So yeah. And matter of fact, I even put the numbers on top of there so I could easily see what they were. But these are great tools as well. Definitely recommend these. And these also move as well. So when you need to get in there, you can turn and get that leverage. These are great. I've used these quite a bit as well. So I do recommend that. Now I have yet to find anywhere that sells the German Weha bits. I think these right here, these are made in Vietnam. I believe that's where they're made right now. I've yet to find anyone who makes the German. So these are Milwaukee bits. This is from my Rick Hinderer knives. And then this right here is a DeWalt bit. That's for my Rick Hinderer knife. And then this is a span bit. So, if Rick Hinderer knives, they want you to spend a whole lot of money on their special tool. A spanner bit, size 14 is all you need. You put this in, and this right here, this will save you like $150 with the Rick Hinderer tool. Just get a spanner bit, and if you're not sure what I'm talking about, so here's their bit right here, goes right in here like that, and that's it right there. Now you're locked in, and it's a spanner 14. That's what you need. Saves you quite a bit of money, and it's a great tool. It's a Milwaukee bit. But many of you guys already know that. So there you go. Always good to have lots of tools. Yeah, the new Vero Engineering driver looks really cool. It looks really amazing. I didn't get a chance to check it out because I was afraid I might buy it. My wife was with me. So I had to be careful because I could have easily spent way too much money there at Blade Show. It's really, really tempting. Really tempting. Made a spanner for my Hinderer out of a Mossberg 500 choke removal tool. Well, I could see that, Roadie 7420. I mean, you could make your own spanner, but absolutely. If you had a nice big flathead, I mean, if what is this right here? I think this flathead is. I think this is. Is it about the same size? No, I don't know if it's the same. This is the DeWalt flathead. Single slot 1012. Probably need is it a 14? Yeah, so if you got a 14 like that, so if you got a 14 and then you just drill it out, then you have yourself a spanner bit, right? I mean, but these were really cheap to find. And this is a, I thought, was this a DeWalt or was this a Weha bit? I forget where I got these. I think these were Weha bits. So they were pretty good. I mean, I felt pretty comfortable buying those. Just, it's an option, right? It's an option. If you don't have a whole bunch of tools and ways to drill them out, if you're real handy and you got a whole tool set and you've got your own CNC and all that stuff, you can make whatever you want, man. The sky's the limit for you. But if you're like some of us who don't have stuff like that, we have to kind of buy the stuff. Those are other options. Okay, Wayne, what? I subscribed. Hope I get the notice. My iPhone fails miserably on YouTube notifications. Wayno, man, I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. You get a big hello, man. Thanks for being here. Hopefully you're having a good night. I appreciate you being on the live stream. I'll make a sound. So, hey, thank you for being here. Oh, well, Grizzly Bear, man, you're recovery, man. You're fine. Doze off. Make sure you get better, right? If you need to doze off, man. Priority is you just continue getting better. So that is totally understandable. All right. So if any of you guys are interested, I can do, if you wanted to see some of the knives that are going to go up for my sale. Do you all still want to look at that? I know Paul, I might wanted to look at that and he might come back later to kind of check it out. I'm more than happy to show them to you. These are ones that I have as of right now that I know for sure are going to be going up for sale. All right, so let me do that. Let me put some of these knives away though. I do need to get these out of the way because I don't want any of these to be confused. Just like I wouldn't want Paul, I might, to think this was going up for sale because this is not. It's not. This is the Nitro OG. As I told the Wii guys, this is probably their best action secret sauce knife that they make. I feel this is the best Wii knife that's out there right now. Even of all their exclusives, this is absolutely my favorite personally. The action and everything on this is flawless, absolutely flawless. And I'm glad it's not a limited run so that they can make more of these because they need to make more of these. But I believe it's an homage to Peter Carey's custom knife. It is never as good as Peter Carey's custom knife. If you know Peter, I handle a couple of his custom knives, Texas Blade Show. They are on a different level. We are talking up there like a Brian Nadeau full custom. I mean, we're talking, it's a different experience altogether. So I'll just leave it at that. But Paul, this is not going up for sale. I want to make sure he understands that. I don't want him to get accidentally get his hopes up and feel like I misled him. But let me put these guys away. Oops, let's go there. I'm doing this just so it's nice and oops. Oh, that went in the wrong place. There we go. Right. My carry today was my Drift L. I did enjoy carrying that one today. And my Lynch pry bar, which I always enjoy carrying. What will y'all's carry while I'm doing this? And I haven't carried, I'm resisting carrying this all the time because I just got this as Blade Show, but man, that step milling on here is so unbelievably gorgeous. Rob Johnson just does such a nice job. Anyways, yeah, it's one of those knives you really gotta withhold yourself from carrying all the time because you could like just exclusively carry it for a very long period of time and not realize it. And then you realize, wait a second, I haven't carried anything else in it quite a while. What's going on? So that's what I would run into for myself. All right, so real quick, I'm going to go ahead and put it on just the desk mode real quick so I can go grab the stuff. So give me just a second. I'll keep talking. You might hear me in the background. I know the mic may not reach all the way over there, but I'll try to talk loud. But I'm still here, so hold on a second. All right, got a little. Here's one little stack. Hold on. Let me grab the other ones. All right. All right. Just got to make sure some of these are in the boxes, some are not. So give me just a second. All right. I think for now, at least it's a good sample, okay? So let's go ahead and go with this. All right. So I'm going to come back to my mouse is way over there. Come on back. Move my table. Oh, don't fall off glass. All right. All right, I'm back. All right, so one that I'm going to be selling is going to be my Leon Ma GSD 2. Get stuff done. My Leon Ma Field Duty. My Vanguard Cheetah. And I know this one's going to freak you out. It's only because I don't carry it as much because of the other Wii knives. My Praxis, which is fantastic knife. I mean, it really is. I've got an extra 80/20. This is the S35V and the carbon fiber scales. I love this knife and I think it's great. I just know I'm not carrying this a lot. And it's because of that, I want to make this a catch and release completely unused kind of version. So I'm going to be doing the SIOP.
Another one I haven't carried a whole lot, and I really, really, really do love, is my 1827 from Bridgeport Knives, which is a fantastic, beautiful, beautiful knife. Another one that's going to freak you out is going to be my Big Banter, because I love this thing, but I don't carry it. And my rule is very simple. If I don't carry it, it needs to be a catch and release. All right. I mean, you know, just really, really quite simple. This was one of my first fancy knives I ever got, was the Get Stuff Done. Oh, that's the box for that one. Okay. And then this is a cool little one. I mean, some of these things I realize what I paid for, I'm not going to get because they're on sale and stuff. But some of these I know you can't get, and they're going to be kind of exclusive. So, you know, this discount is probably going to be very minimal to none, just because I did pay extra probably for some of these. So, you know, I feel like at least, and if I didn't use it, and if it doesn't have any snail trails, then I feel like, you know, it's a catch and release. I love this knife. I really, really do. I have realized I just don't carry this knife. And as much as I love this knife, it's like I keep trying to carry it, I just don't. And it's like it could go toward other things that I need for the channel. And I have a buzz that I really carry a lot more. And so anyways, one of my relatives, the black one, is the one I love. I love this one. I just don't carry this one, and it's in beautiful shape. This one is this the 20 CV version? Yeah, it's the 20 CV version. So beautiful, beautiful knife. A couple of these are going to probably freak you guys out, and I apologize, but my lander with the unlocked composite scales. I have my other one with the Mars Valley, so I have one lander that I really enjoy. This right here is going to be one. My Baby Banter. This is the S35VN blade steel with the unlocked composite scales, the milled titanium deep pocket carry clip. This is O-rings. They come right off. It's not a big deal. But it just does have the action on this, by the way, has skiffs in it. If you didn't know, you can get skiffs in a Baby Banter, and the action can be ridiculous. So anyways, and this does come with the little tweezers. So there you go. Let's see here. Another one. I'll just mention this knife. I'm not saying whether it's for sale or not, but you have to reach out to me and you can ask me about it. But this is in this group of stuff that could possibly be discussed. This is CPM 154, not 154 CM. So it's the crucible powdered version. This is the Launch 8, the stiletto version, aluminum body, beautiful, gorgeous knife. And then there's a Launch 11, aluminum again, right? This is CPM 154. Then there's the F5.5. I love this knife. I haven't carried it. This one has been contoured. I did do some customization on this in the sense that everything's been rounded. So any of the sharp edges that you had in F5.5, you won't feel on this one. And it's really comfortable right here in the choke up position because this is beautifully rounded right here. So it's really nice. And it does, of course, have skiffs in there, and the action is just ridiculous. This is one of those knives it's big. And if you like a bigger knife, you might really like this. Is the Alacran. Love this, the jig titanium inlays. I try to love this one. Yeah. The Bravo I like. This one I didn't carry it. I just didn't carry it. So there you go. All right. Because I already have a Neutron and I have the Mike Erie hollow grind, I'm going to be selling my TRM Atom with the titanium scales. This is the 20 CV version. It does have the little O-rings on here. Action on this guy, by the way, is ridiculously drop shut, beautifully dead center, no blade play, and they're nice and solid. So that is one. Another one that I'm going to be selling is my 9. I like this knife. I love this knife. I think it's great. I just don't carry it. I don't carry it anymore. I have too many other knives that I carry, and I feel like this would be a great catch and release. People would really enjoy this beautiful, pristine shape. So there you go. And this is with the carbon fiber. It's 20 CV. So that's going to be another one. And this one's going to freak you out. I really like this one, but I just don't carry it. And it's the Nefarious. This is a limited edition, very special limited edition.
Can't get these anymore. This is the aluminum carbon fiber inlay. This does have skiffs in there, and the action is ridiculous. And it flips like a sheer Gorf. It's just insane. The other one, as much as I modded this one. So this is the Quiet Carry IQ Large. The original one had this really weirdly chamfered, radius chamfered inlays here. I actually was one of my first attempts at, and it went really well. I mean, you can see it's not as perfectly polished here. So, I mean, if that's a really big deal, then maybe just don't consider this. But I did tune this. It does have skiffs, and it has beautiful inlays so that it's really easy to access now. Nicely dead center. Action is beautiful on this thing. Just simply gorgeous. This is M390 blade steel, hollow grind, really nicely. I did reprofile the edge because it wasn't super sharp and I wanted it to have a ridiculous edge. And here's one. It's kind of a collection. It's hard to find, and I don't know if you guys are interested, but this is the MASH 2.5 in the carbon fiber. Now this one's going to probably go for a little bit more because I do have the Dark Abyss deep pocket carry clip on there. That's not super cheap, right? And I'm really wanted to keep carrying this one, but I don't carry it. I don't carry it. And it's like, I need the room. And I was going through all the knives, and I regularly go, which is my favorite, which is not. And so, you know, some of these, it's really hard because I got to tell you, if I hold on to it long enough, it might go right back into the case because I'm like, no, I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep that. I can't get rid of that. And that does happen. And to be fair, it does happen. So that's as of right now. Oh, wait, there's one more. And only this one because I did the custom version of this one. My Trevor Berger LC from Urban EDC. But this is a very beautifully modded one. And if you ever wanted to like this one, but you didn't because of some of the things that came with it, everything I did on here, I realized after I got my custom version of this is exactly what Trevor Berger does, right? So I tuned the detent to be beautifully drop shut. So the front flipper works absolutely gorgeous, has skiff washers in there. This right here is beautifully, it's not as crazy sharp as it was before, right? So you just use a little Dremel, very lightly. You don't ruin it, but you just take the super sharpness so that you can easily work this nicely. And then the action is really beautiful. And then the clip was one of the big fails. Their clip was like really hard. It ripped everybody's pants. People absolutely despised it, sold it as soon as they got the clip. And I rounded that clip. And if you look at the bottom, it is beautifully polished round. It goes in and out of the pocket. Absolutely gorgeous. And so now with the way this is tuned, it's easily middle finger reverse flick. Beautiful satin finish on this thing. This one is, I like this knife a lot. I really do. I don't carry it now that I have the Urban LC. It's a knife I didn't want to get rid of because this is one of the reasons why I don't like doing pre-orders. I had this on pre-order for like 16 months. That's how long Urban EDC took to get this one in. And so I'm just not a fan of at least pre-orders from Urban EDC. I don't like long pre-orders because of this. It kind of got bad taste in my mouth, but it's a beautiful knife. Absolutely gorgeous. And works really nicely. Can middle finger reverse flick it easily, over the top flip it. The action is just absolutely gorgeous on this thing. It feels as close to the custom as you're going to get with everything that I did on here. I had not realized that I pretty much did all the little touches that I thought, okay, I'm not Trevor Berger. I'm not. I get it. I'm not. But I think I did pretty decent job. I very much enjoy it. So there you go. Those are the things, and I'm selling right now. So that's 2, 4, 5, 10, 12, 15, 25, 20, 22 knives that I know for sure I'm selling right now. I may add some more. So if you're interested, let me know. Reach out to me. Just email me. And if you want to make me a reasonable offer, feel free, right? I'm willing to entertain offers. I'm not Mela Complex, so don't expect me to. I don't sell them 50 cents on the dollar. I can't afford to do that. I bought every one of these knives. Maybe one or two I didn't buy, and I might be willing to do a deal on. But if I bought them, I paid full price for them. And so probably some of them I might deal more than others, but ask me. I can tell you, skiffs. I don't know if there's skiffs still on this one. I think it might still have skiffs. Skiffs, 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 and skiffs. They all have skiffs. No skiffs. No skiffs. I think that's the only ones without skiffs. Yeah. Maybe no skiffs. I think maybe I have to look at it. I think this one actually may have skiffs in it. If I remember, it's a single row of skiffs on this one. It's not the multi-row, because the multi-row would fit on this, but this single row. All right. So those are the ones that I'm going to probably be putting up for the knife sale. And the way I do it is I'll list it. And depending on, usually I'll let the members, different members tiers have first dibs at it. And then I'll have the next member tier have dibs at it, and then next member tier, and then everybody gets dibs on it. So that's kind of how I do that. So unless you want to reach out to me and ask me directly before I put it up, I already sold one of the knives that I was going to have in this list. So there would have been 23. Someone made me an offer because I was doing a review on a video, and I said, oh, I've got 2 of these. I'm probably going to sell this other one. They said, do you want to buy that? And I was like, do you want to sell that one? I was like, yeah, I do. And made me an offer, and I sold it to him. So let me know. I haven't thought of prices yet. So people just wanted to see what's going to be on there, and I figured I'd show it to you. So I'm not in a state really right now to negotiate. I wouldn't want to do it on a live stream because this is not a sale knife stream. I'm just showing you stuff that I'm going to be putting up for sale. The way I do it is I'll put them up. People aren't interested, then most likely at some point I'll put them on BladeBinge and then put them up for sale over there, right? But I wanted to give all my channel members and subscribers a chance to look at them. But remember, if you want to reach out to me and talk to me directly, I'm willing to do that, right? But normally I would post these first for the different tiers of the channel members and then for everybody. So that's how I do it. All right, so top row, 4th from the right. This one here. So this is a catch and release, and this one's probably going to be just at cost. You hard find one. This is the Psyop from Vostede. This is the Tough Made Knives collab on this one. It's actually really a great knife. I really do like this a lot. This is the all blacked out version. This is an LMAX steel. It's a pretty nice knife. It does choke up really well. I have a lot of knives similar to this, and I liked it. I don't think I would carry it as much and for a long time as I would. So I made the decision that this was going to be a catch and release, that I wasn't going to carry this or use this at all. So this was just really for the unboxing, the review, and some shorts. And then I'll probably sell this. And I felt like, you're going to get pretty much a new knife if you buy this one. So at that point, usually I cover the shipping. So just realize typically I cover the shipping. I send it insured. So when I offer you a price, just know that that's how that works. Okay. So, and you know me, you know my channel. So I'm not going to be, you've seen all of these probably in reviews and stuff. So it is what it is. This is I don't like having junk for knives. So, might be interesting one. Yeah. But yeah, Grizzly Bear and Leather Crafting, please email me. And the way I do it is, if you guys are genuinely interested, email me right now. Rob's Nerdy Knives. Here, I'll give you the email address. Just email me directly right now. I'm still debating about 1 or 2 other knives I might add to the list. I'm not sure yet. There's some knives that I have in my collection. Part of me says, oh, you got to keep those because, just email me, right? There's some that are in my collection that I feel like should be in my collection because I don't know, because they should be in the collection, right? But I refuse to be that guy who has knives just because I'm a knife reviewer. I'm supposed to have these knives in my collection. I know a lot of us do that. And I've done it for a while. And I'm like, I'm not going to be that guy. And I maybe I'm a rebel, right? my collection, they're my knives. If I carry them, I have them in my collection. If I don't, they're catch and release, right? And some of these are catch and release because maybe, for instance, a beautiful knife. It's just really a knife for big hands. I don't have giant hands for this thing. I love this knife. It's everything about it is beautiful. By the way, you can see that beautiful this is a PVD coating that's hand satin finish. It looks like it's DLC. It's not, but it's absolutely gorgeous. The action on this thing is ridiculous, beautiful, right? But it's just not a knife. And by the way, this is cross-cut carbon fiber, if you didn't know what this is. And this is a Blade Show exclusive. He doesn't sell these. At least he hadn't sold these before. This is a Blade Show cross-cut, black, all blacked out S90V number 67 that he only had at Blade Show, just so you know. So I haven't seen these on his website in forever. And he had them at Blade Show only. So it's kind of an exclusive. So if you're into the field duty and you like maybe all blacked out knives, that might be something you might be interested in. So some of these are pretty, they could be considered somewhat rare finds. Some of these, you know, unlock composite scales. This is a custom scales put on here. It's been tuned to be absolutely drop shotty. S35VN. This is not the D2 cheap lander. This is the actually S35VN. This is the Smoky Mountain Knives Works S35VN blade steel, but with unlocked composite scale, a titanium clip, Skiff cage ceramic ball bearings. So this is not, it's different. So if you've been interested in a lander, but you thought it was kind of cheap, but you wanted a nicer version, you might be interested in that. If you always like the baby banter, but you always thought, I don't like Nitro V, this is the S35VN, Smoky Mountain Knife Works exclusive, and it has Skiff cage bearings in there. This is a really nice version, especially with the unlocked composite scales. Great access to the liner lock. I'm very particular about knives. And so, oh, and here, the large banter. This one has been modded. I rounded every corner on here. That was the one thing that really frustrated me about the big banter. It was very sharp on their G10 scales. And I don't know if you can see this. This was a long, very tedious process of making sure these were perfectly rounded all the way around. I'm more than happy to provide up close pictures of this, but this makes it super comfortable in hand. And if you've ever were uncomfortable because it was kind of sharp, these are not chamfered. This is rounded now, rounded edges. So that does make it nice. And I did tune this to be a controlled, I don't know if you can see that. It's a control drop. Okay, so I haven't opened this in a while, so let's see if we can get it back. But it's not a guillotine drop. It's a, there we go. Of course, it's not going to do it now. I'm doing this for you, but this is a control drop. It's not a guillotine drop. And it's got Skiff washers in there. I wanted it to be really nice. And I don't know if you knew, but you can actually front flip a big banter. Did you know that? Oops. You can front flip it, even though there's nothing on there. So just a fun thing. Oh, and this one here. This is a knife I wanted to like. It's beautiful. It's got a lot of goodness about it. Probably get a decent discount on this, but I took care of all the sharp edging, a lot of things that I had issues with. It was really, really sharp there. It was really sharp on the thumb studs. I buffed that down to get rid of that sharp edges. Edge is pretty good. The action is pretty good with the washers in there. It's really nice. It does work pretty well, but there you go. So some things that I do that you may like, you may not. I don't know. Relative, absolutely. There's one knife that broke my rule, why I would never get two of any one of these knives. At Blade Show, I almost got the Damascus with the gold carbon fiber. Oh man, that so tempted me, but it was also so much I couldn't afford it. But anyways, gorgeous, gorgeous knife. But I do like this one, but my black one's my favorite. And this is still one of my absolute favorite knives. I just don't carry it ever. And I hate that. And this is tuned again perfectly. So if you like a super crazy, crispy detent like Kevin, you can tune it back to that. I tune this to be, again, very controlled drop shot. Some people like a really strong drop shot, just so you know. With the Skiff washers, it works really nicely. And it does have that middle finger reverse flick you can do because it's just perfectly with the roundedness there. You can get your finger right in there like that. And so you can, you can easily do a middle finger reverse flick. And you can do it both left-handed, right-handed, especially with the bolster lock. It's very easy to do. So you get bonus flick with this thing if you're ever curious. And I like that. I like that a lot. So, and the Arctic Storm is cool. So, and I also took care of that super sharp edge that a lot of people had complained about. I took care of that. There was no edge over here. That one was fine. Or was there? I don't remember. But this had a little sharp edge. I took care of that. So that's beautifully rounded and very comfortable. So all those little details have been taken care of. This is the Bridgeport 1827. This is one of those really hard to get knives. I got one of the last ones, and people have always been interested in this. And I love this. And works really nice as a front flipper. I think, can I do that? Yeah, I can do the over the top thing. Action is really good, gorgeous. It is a hollow grind, beautiful. It's a little dirty. I got to clean that off. Sorry. That's part of the strop compound right there. Yeah, there you go. It comes right off. So this, it's been stropped, as you can see, and it is crazy sharp. So if you like a nice sharp knife to be able to shave with, there you go. The action in this one is really nice as well. Beautifully dead centered. I don't know if you can see this, really very nice texturing here, texturing all the way around on this. This wasn't I don't buy cheap knives, right? So I just want you to know that probably the cheapest knife we're dealing with here is going to be this Baby Banter, and even this Baby Banter is not your typical Nitro V Baby Banter. It's unlike composite scales, S35VN exclusive. This is the upgraded version of the Baby Banter. So I say that to be fair and respectful. I don't want to waste your time. If you come up and you go, oh, I you know, now I know this has been on sale and stuff, so I get it. But if you come up and say, I'll buy that, you know, that Andrew Demko from you for $50. Okay, so here's the reality. If I was at the point where this is the best I can get is $50, guess what? This is going to be a giveaway knife. I'm not going to sell it for $50. I'm going to make it a fantastic giveaway knife before I do that. The point of me trying to sell any of this is so I can buy other knives, more content and more stuff for the channel, right? But if it comes to the point where people don't find it of value, I think it'd make a great giveaway. So that's the way I look at it. So don't worry, you know, I just some of these I know are just not giveaway stuff because people have asked to buy it. And so if you don't buy it, I know there's lots of others who are interested. So, but since you're here, you asked, there you go. You get to see it first. And if you're interested, email me. All right, I've talked enough. I've answered all your questions, hopefully. How about 51 or 52? Oh, you guys are funny. But so for instance, like, you know, Leon Ma, I mean, this is a gorgeous knife right here. Now this one actually doesn't have skiffs. By the way, it had skiffs in there and it didn't need skiffs. And I put the Riot back in there and I felt like this is one of those few ones where the action is actually better with the Riot OEM, it's one of those really weird ones. And it does have a ramp that you got to go over. You just got to clear it. So, right. So when you clear it right here, it drops beautifully. But if you get double clutch, if you do it up high like that, right? So just every knife is like that. Where's the free section? I am what about would call a poor. Well, I hear you, Satisfaction. That's probably why I'm selling some of these, right? So that I could actually continue to have maybe a few other funds for other knives. So let me know if any of these interest you. Maybe some of these are things that, you know, I'm not looking to make profits on any of these, just so you know that, right? Some of them might be at cost because they're brand new, unused, or at least close to it. But I'm not going to be, if there's a knife that everyone really wants and is high in demand, which I know a few of these actually are, I'm not gonna jack it up. Okay, so I'm not gonna do that. But please be reasonable. That's all I ask. If you're gonna email me, you know, because a knife is worth what you're willing to pay for it. I get it, but it's also worth what I feel like it's worth to me. And if, for instance, let's say everyone looks at this TRM and they go, that TRM, no, I'll give you $100 for it. This TRM is worth me keeping in my collection for $100. Not worth selling. I mean, you can't buy one of these unless you have $385. But for me, it's not worth it's not worth selling for $100. It's not. This will stay in my collection then. It'll just become, I'll put it in the car and make it a work knife if I have to, right? I mean, it's be an expensive, fancy work knife, but I'd rather do that than sell it for way under what it's worth. So that's the way I look at it. This, you know, it's my collection, and how I hope that somebody is like, oh, I've been wanting this, and this is really cool. It's $385, but I can't quite afford $385. How about if I offer you, and like, you know what, that's a reasonable offer. Yeah, I'll take it. You know, and then we do that, right? So that's all I'm saying. Just want you to know that that's where I'm going to be going when I do the sale. So anyways, I'm thinking, I'm not looking up at you guys because I'm looking at knives. I'm trying to think numbers, and it's always gets me in a different mode when I'm into knife sale mode, because then I start getting very analytical, and I'll look at it, and I'll look at cost, and I'll look how long I had it, and depreciation on a knife. Is there depreciation? Is there appreciation on a knife based on demand? And so how do I offset the appreciation with the depreciation based on the time? And is with the depreciation, does it equal to what I paid for it or a little less? And then at the same time, I don't want to look like I'm trying to jack anybody up. So what's a fair and reasonable price? So those are the things that go through my head when I look at these. And so if I'm not totally talking to you, I'm totally doing numbers in my head, which is, I'm an IT guy, and that's what I do all day long is numbers. And so you're getting me into that IT number mode. I do a lot of financial reports. So Mark Parks, on cheaper knives, I found the biggest difference fixing stuff like play and pivot and lash sometimes. Wayne, let's see here, Takar said 100% right, but I put them in everything. But you don't always see as much of an improvement. I don't always see, you're right. I mean, as Todd said, it's not always necessarily improvement, but Todd makes a really good case. You remember that Voodoo that I checked out, the Knoll Knives Voodoo? That's a really nice knife, gorgeous knife, and it was fantastic. It actually had a little pivot play. And the person who allowed me to check it out, I said, hey, if I had Skiffs, I would have put them in. I didn't have the Skiffs, and I needed to mail it back to them because it wasn't right. And so they ordered Skiffs, and they put Skiffs in it. And guess what? That pivot play that was in the Voodoo is absolutely perfect. Did it change the action? I don't know. May not have, but it fixed other issues and made it perfect. The tolerances for the ball's diameter on the cage, Skiff cage bearings is so much more, it's tighter than other manufacturers like Delran and other OEMs. So just that, there's a lot of other things that it can fix. It's also how perfectly cylindrical, the washer is. Let me see, do I have a washer on here? I don't. But the washer, sometimes in some of the other bearings, they're like a little oval. There's a little misshaped. The balls aren't in that perfect sphere, and so they're not perfectly distributed. And there's a lot to be said if you look at the physics where it's perfectly cylindrical. It's kind of like a structure and the physics. And if you look at how, like, for instance, like arches, you can weight bear, load bear a lot of weight depending on the physics of that arch. And likewise with the cylinder, there's a lot of other physics and vertices or directional forces that can occur that can cause warping and shaping and shifting. And if that is in a better position, it reduces some of those things from occurring. And that's really getting nerdy and scientifically, but it's basically there's vectors of force angles that occur, and it can shift things, and that sometimes can cause different shifting in the scales and it's just, there's a whole lot of physics involved in there. And so when people say they're tight tolerances, like with a Rosie, there's a reason why those tight tolerances are there. That's all that fits together perfectly. There's a lot to be said about that. One more surfer, one more skater is this. I just thought you meant person, someone, but sign language, MPG. I knew that it's the skater surfer thing, just jumping off the board after skating 7 miles home. Okay, I'm missing the conversation. How did you get the Atom fall shut? I polished the washers and even oiled. So for the Atom, there's a couple of factors that when I've discovered on Atoms and matter of fact, any TRM knife, getting the perfect action and getting the perfect centering of the blade is a factor of several things on this knife. It's not just a phosphor bronze washers. Actually, when you attach the scales and how tight you make the scales on there. So here's a scale, right? Let's say here's the scale right here, right? And when you put those screws, if you make them too tight, it starts to bow those screws up. And when those screws bow up, they push down. And sometimes they push down on the phosphor bronze. And so what I've noticed is that if I attach these really tight, it throws everything all off. If I attach it really loose, it's not really lining everything up perfectly. And so I found that there's a perfect medium in there with Loctite. You put them on there and it works just perfectly. And it gets everything nicely centered, has perfect action. It clears the liners inside really, really well. And it continues to keep that super tight tolerances for the blade in here. And it works really, really nicely. And so for me, it was a factor. Even putting on the clip was important, right? If you over tighten it or under tighten it, it can change some of the angle of the liner. And it sounds like, oh, there's so many things to think about. Well, it's just, you try, it's trial and error. So I put them on. Anything I put together, I put on kind of, firmly, but not crazy tight. And then I see where things are. And then if I see things like, if it's like, I don't know, if it's tight somewhere, then I may tighten it up just a little bit more on all of them. And then if that centers things up, and then I figure, okay, that's good. So I don't know. It's kind of like a little bit of all of that together. I don't know if that makes sense for you guys, but likewise, if I have washers that aren't knives that aren't completely lined up, a lot of times if I take them apart, I'll disassemble them a second time and reassemble them, because sometimes like where the two meet together, they're not like, if it comes into a slot, it may not be sitting perfectly into the slot. It may be caught over here and there's like a little room here, but it's really tight here. And you and I, unless you have a microscope, may not see that little gap. And it may be very, a few angstroms or a couple of hundred angstroms. That's like less than the size of a hair, but it's enough to kind of shift things in life. And so when I reassemble it and I get it all together, a lot of times that fixes like off-center blades and weird things in a knife. So that's why I do that. All right, Rody 7420, 7420, man, appreciate you being here. Thanks for joining the live stream. You have a great evening. Make sure you go, if you're interested, email me, please do. Seriously, if you guys are interested, please email me. I will talk to you over there. I really don't feel like this is the place I can give you the numbers, because I haven't even thought about it. I'm just showing it to you because you asked, right? But I'm more than willing to discuss it over there. Like I said, I'm not going to try to take advantage of anybody, but just know I'm not Metal Complex. These weren't given to me knives. They're not freebies from the companies. I paid for them, and I'm trying to be reasonable to recover some of it. Some of them are going to be ones I know I've used, and so you probably get a good deal on those. Some of them are going to be ones that are pretty new, and I feel like, I'm hoping you're willing to get close to what I paid for it, at least, somewhat close. And just remember, I usually cover the shipping. So anyways, there you go. El Cap Attic, you heading off too? Good night, everyone, man. Good night to you. Let me get that, man. Hello. Appreciate you being here this evening. Thank you for joining. And then good night, El Cap Attic. Let's see, who else was saying good night? MPD EDC, good night, guys. I'm going to go to Javon's. Man, appreciate you. Meredith, thanks so much for being here. I appreciate everyone. I know everyone's about to head out, so I get it. About 10, what is it? Oh, it's 10:18. Yeah, maybe we need to wrap it up a little bit here. Yeah, definitely, Mr. Eddie. Let me know. Absolutely, let me know for sure. So, man, well, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Well, get some sleep, Rody 7420. I don't know what time. 5:30 is Eastern, Central, Pacific, or Mountain, or whatever, or I should say Central, Mountain, or Pacific. I'm going the wrong way there. I'm poor with a big heart. Well, you know what? I hear you. A lot of us, sometimes, we buy more than we should, and then we have to sell. But there's a lot of things I would love to buy that are just out of my range. Oh, you're going to be in Houston on Friday the 28th? What are you doing in Houston? I have two brothers that live in Houston. It's 3 hours away. It's a pretty good drive, but you just hanging out there? Are you coming there? Or are you rolling in? Are you deployed on a boat or something? Or I should say boat or ship. I shouldn't say boat, but depends on the size. I know some people call it different things. Mr. Eddie, knee surgery, same for me, 3 hours. Oh, you got knee surgery in 3 hours? Man, oh, oof. Dang, we've been going for about 3.5 hours. We have, Logan. It's been a great live stream. I appreciate it. I know you might have asked me a lot of questions while I was doing all of this stuff, so I get very focused when I start talking about this, and so it's hard for me to be distracted because that's the nerdy side in me. So I appreciate you guys' patience with me being able to just talk about the knives. You know, there will probably be a few extra that'll be added to it, but if I missed conversations or things you said, I do want you to know that I'm sorry. You know, it was not my intention. So, and if you emailed me, I'll definitely go check your emails out and make sure I reply to you. So, and if you have any questions about any knives, let me know. Right. So certainly it's never not worth asking. Worst you can do is you can ask, right? Mr. Eddie, knee surgery for me in 3 hours, man. Oh, the surgery is the 28th. All right, man. Well, I hope. Well, 3 hours is a ways away, and I've got some things with the kids. I got 2 teenage boys, and we've got summer camps and some things coming up. And my wife has me go and visit the in-laws for my father and mother-in-law. So I just want you to know, I would have to kind of look at the timing of that just because of all of that. So, and that is 3 hours away. So I'm not sure if I might be able to do that. Just to be fair, right? Not because I don't want to, just because I got a lot of honeydews on the weekends. Hey, no, Tom Gilman, appreciate you being here. Thank you for joining. You didn't miss it. You might have been a little late, but I appreciate you still being here. So thank you. Thank you so much. Well, I appreciate popping in. Say hello. Some people ask me, what are some of the knives that I'm going to be selling? And I just wanted to show them. So if you're wondering what's on the table, this is probably some of the upcoming sale things, just so you know. Don't know the prices yet. Don't know any of that. Just kind of putting some things out there. So email me, please. I can't really think of prices while we're here on the table because I haven't even looked at that to post it yet, right? I'm always willing to negotiate, but throw something out there if you're interested, you know. And I said, some of these things I'm not trying to make a profit on, but some of these things are completely unused and brand new, and so probably negotiations might be a little less than some of the other ones, just to be fair. Oh, Mr. Eddie, yeah, that's no worries, no worries. I appreciate it, man. I would love to go. There's a lot of times I'd love to just take off and go hang out. I mean, I know some other of the members here live here in Texas and close. It would just be cool. I'd still love to do a get together, kind of like maybe we all met up in Dallas or somewhere where it's kind of more central. Where so if people were from Arkansas, Louisiana, or Oklahoma, or parts of Texas, we could all be relatively close to it, right? I mean, maybe a few hours for me, but it might be a few hours for everybody else. I feel like that might be kind of fun. We could meet at a barbecue place and bring some knives and talk knives and hang out and have some barbecue. And yeah, LA's a little long drive for us, right? I just drove to Atlanta. That was a 13 hours. Well, it was supposed to be a 12-hour drive. Turned out to be 15 with accidents, but still would like to do that. Would love to do something like that. And if we could schedule around sometime when somebody happens to be in the area, I mean, that'd be cool, right? But I think that would be fun. I don't know what you guys think about that. I know a few of the members and subscribers have driven through the Waco area, and I've gone and had coffee and breakfast or something with them, and we hung out. That's been a lot of fun, so I've enjoyed that. And if I'm up in the Dallas area, I like to go up to Dallas, go shopping at the Blade Bar and it's the other store up there, the Blade Bar and oh my gosh, there's two really good stores. I can't think of the other one. Anyways, hey Rob, everybody, sorry I wasn't here, but I've been watching on TV. Another great Monday. Also stoked that I just got the Winter Blade Factor 8 pre-ordered. Can't wait. Oh, congratulations, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. Very, very cool. Level on up, man. I hope you enjoy that. Got a chance to check a few of those Brian Winter knives out, man. There's some magic stuff. Did y'all see that lightsaber one that he did? The one, that OTF one that looked like the Darth Vader or the Mandalorian sword, the Mandalorian Darksaber? I thought that was pretty cool. I like that. Oh, Padre Island, Wayno, that's cool. Padre Island. I used to live in South Texas, so that's cool. Yeah, that's pretty close. That's like just north of, just south of Galveston. So that's, you know, the Houston area. It's kind of central as well. So yeah, definitely BDVs, and let me know what you think is a fair price. Okay, what you're willing to pay, right? And if that's, you know, if it's reasonable, you know, probably work. So. Oh, Tom Guion. Oh, you got to go to Blade Show, Texas. That I'm definitely going to be there next year. I was supposed to go 2 years ago and I didn't make it, and I was really bummed. And then I went this year and I loved it. And that's why I went to Blade Show Atlanta. And Blade Show Atlanta was amazing. It was definitely worth the long drive. Well, guys, it is what time? 10:28. Yeah, 10:26. So I think at that note, unless anybody has anything else that you want to share, I mean, anybody got any big things coming in this week that you want to just quickly drop a bomb about? Something really cool that you've been super excited about that we all need to know about? Anything that'll blow your mind away kind of thing? I will share one thing, just if you're curious. I saw this guy, Uldanov. This is a designer with a custom knife factory. He had these knives at Atlanta Blade Show, and I got to tell you, they were amazing. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous knives. The one I would love to have gotten is this one. It's sold out. Oh my gosh. This white twill carbon fiber was gorgeous. But I'd already bought two things, and I already bought the Rob Johnson, so I couldn't buy that. Definitely something really cool. But I think he's going to be a big upcoming. He's brand new to the custom knife factory. He's Russian, really good knife maker. I think we'll see more of him. And I think this price that you're seeing right here is the best price we'll ever see. I think in the future, if you get one of the, I'm just being honest, you get one of these at 700, 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now, people will be like, how much did you pay for that? You only paid $700 for the $1,500 knife? I think that's where we're going to see. So just my thoughts. Oh, Grizzle Bear leather crafting. I did too. Man, they were so good. The action was ridiculous. Ridiculous. Oh, Tom Guion, you're going to grab the Griffin X Series bolster lock soon as it drops. Got my money ready and super excited. It's supposed to be this week. Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, Instagram. He is Ulda. Let me see if I can find him. It's Ulda Nova. Yeah, that's it right here. I think this is the guy. This is his gram. Let me get his page. It's in Russian, but if you do the translation, it's worth it. That's why I'm definitely worth it. He's an unknown, but I think he's gonna be not an unknown for long. I feel like when I came across this stuff, he does mostly fixed blades. Here's all his fixed blades. That's what he's known for. And then he started doing some of these folders. Now check this one out. This one is ridiculous. Look at the texture on this. I mean, this is insane work when you look at this to get like this and to have the action. Okay, now this is obviously a custom. This is obviously someone wanted a custom design, so that's what you get. This is a full ongoing crazy go nuts custom, but this is still a fully handmade custom knife. This is not, you know, production done by somebody. This is, he makes these by hand. And I feel like Yeah, I feel like this is like the Arne Bernard from South Africa kind of type of thing. Just my thoughts. Yeah, that was. I didn't see any of the those cheap Chinese ones. No, I didn't. That's interesting. I there's so many grizzle bear and leather crafting that I wanted to see. I really, really. There was a lot of people I missed. I would love to have been there for 4 days to see everything. Oh yes, grizzle bear. He had that. That was his custom one. That was his one he had a lottery for. It had diamonds in it, gold and platinum. Oh my gosh, I didn't even want to touch it. When I looked at it, I just looked at it, and I was like, oh yeah, I don't want to touch that. If I drop that thing, I would have to donate a kidney to be able to get out of there. It really, all due respect, because I love Brian Nadeau and his custom work, but it kind of made Brian Nadeau's custom knife look, oh, like that's a nice knife compared to some of his stuff. I'm just telling you. I just feel like we're gonna see more. And I think they did this for him when he came for the Blade show, so it's kind of cool. Yeah, yeah, it was like $3,500. It was ridiculous. Now, I mean, the Koenig ones were. I don't know what you all thought about the Koenig Lotto ones. I don't know if I agree with the pricing scale that they have for some of those. I like Koenig, and I think they're awesome, but that new design that he had, and it turns out that new design, I thought it was going to be a new production line. He's not going to make those production. The Koenig ones he did, they're all going to be like just Blade Show sort of super expensive versions. And I also found out that, like, I think Cole said at Tri-State, Koenig and some other people, when they come to Blade Show, they make these super expensive knives. They're like $3, $4, $5,000. Make about 10 or 12 of them, which those sales once they're done, they'll make more money than people who bring 50 or 100 knives, right? That still make a good profit on them, but they're just they're for a different caliber of buyers, right? And if the people have the money, then that's great. Then you just have to level on up. I would call him more like some people are gonna be insulted when I say this, but I would call him the new Shirogorov meets. Okay, the way I could describe this is best. To be fair, it's like a Shirogorov meets a Brian Nadeau full custom meets an Arne Bernard. That's the way I would describe it. I don't know if anybody would agree with me, but that's what I would. Yeah, the Koenig ones, the Macken Bank or whatever it is, making bank. Oh well, they're making bank. Sorry, I don't know what the name of that new knife is, but it's a lot of money. I'm glad people like it, and if you love that, then you're gonna buy it, and they're making knives for you, and that's cool. Buy the knives you love, and those people who love them, they're gonna buy them. Go for it. I didn't feel like I had to have one of those, right? Sometimes some knives don't attract me because they're just not in the realm of reality. And even if I could get my hands on it and maybe possibly make it happen, I don't know if it has that much value of what they're asking for. And so therefore the knife is not worth that to me. But a knife is worth what you're willing to pay for it or what you're willing to not sell it for. So it's either worth that for yourself, right? You got my attention, Rob. Sounds like quite a knife maker. OCD for EDC CME. Oh yeah. I have the OCD for EDC. Did you see that level on up? His wife is now going to be polishing some of those CMEs. I did several videos on how to polish them. And if you have a Dremel, you can easily do it. But it's nice that he's offering to do it because then that saves you a lot of time, right? CME is compression made easy. It's what I have attached on my, let's see here. Hold on. I'm moving things around here because I had to move that so you could see it. But It's what I have attached on my Para 3 right here. This is the CME right here. Oh, you can't see it. Let's go to the desk. Come on. There we go. Here we go. So here's the Para. This is the CME. It's glued on here like this so that you can easily access it to open and close it, right? Now I polished these myself with the Dremel, and then I attached them with the jeweler's metal glue. Now, if you're a really fancy custom person, you could probably do a drill bit through there and then put a flathead flush screw in there, and that would be way more solid, but I'm not a custom person to do that, but that would be cool if someone did that. And the whole reason about the CME is that he did this for left-handed people so that, like, when they had knives, they could close it left-handed like this. That was the whole idea. So. Oh, the CDC Hansen, the custom. That one's pretty cool too. Yeah, I will say. Nick. Okay, so maybe I didn't answer the question. Nick, sorry. Let me go back. I just purchased Spyderco Para 3 and I saw your video short from 6 months ago. Where did you get the release lock? Sorry for the off topic. Okay, so Nick, very good. So Nick, let me show you real quick. I will even put in the link for you. So I have over here my knife mods. Don't I have OCD for these? I don't have them in here. Huh. Okay. Well, let me do that. Wow. You can tell where I go a lot, huh? OCD for EDC CME. So look that up. You're going to go down here. Here's OCD for EDC. I can't talk. And you're going to look for CMEs right here. You see this little up here? I'm going to click on this. Here are all the CMEs. You have various versions. Matter of fact, I even got a sample for a new one that's probably going to be part of a giveaway. Let me just put this in here so you can see the various versions. This gives you a link to all the CMEs that he has. All right. So he has some cool ones, some that glow in the dark. Here's the titanium one. Now they come in like this, dull, like, you know, sort of like, I guess it would be similar to this right here, you know, kind of like the traditional titanium right here. And you can polish it. And I polish mine up with a Dremel. And that's what I did on the video. I've done it to 1, 2, 3, 4 knives now, right? I think they offer polishing as well. I don't know if it's listed in here yet, but you could ask them. I think they charge you for it. Here's the little native. Here's the standard CME, which is for the Paramilitary 2 or the Para 3. And then here's the Shaman. So the Shaman's a little more expensive. The standard CME is a little less. And then the little native is a little bit more because the little native and the Shaman both have an extra cut. You see this right here? There's a little extra cut you have to have. This is, I believe, the little native. And this is either the Shaman and this is the native, or this is native and the Shaman. This is the standard, okay? And then he also includes some jeweler's glue, some really high-end, strong jeweler's glue that I would definitely recommend. Now, these are the titanium ones, and if you have a Dremel, you can polish them, but you can ask if they'll polish them for you, right? So you could ask them that. But they also have these other cool ones. They have like basic colors. They have specialty material. I did get a sample of one that's a really cool, I think it might be over here in the specialty material. Let's see. It's like a green weird thing. It's really cool. Nope, not this one. I do have, I was given a JG10. That's cool. I'm looking forward to what I'm really hoping, honestly, with the JG10, when he gave that to me, I'm hoping that would be really cool if they, Spyderco releases even if it goes through Blade HQ or Knife Center. Yeah, I know we all, Knife Center, but if they have a G10 version of like a Spyderco Para 3 or a Paramilitary 2 with one of the cool steels, 15V, 4M, Rex 45, Rex 121, whatever. I would love to use that on there. But anyway, sorry, I'm getting distracted. But there's some other ones in here. Blue carbon fiber. Then you have Blood Money, Blue C-Tech. So there's a whole bunch of different ones. By far my favorite collection By far your favorite in your collection? Ah, okay. Oh, your favorite collection is, I got my first titanium frame lock, the Concept Finar. Have you had yours on one before? Have you had your hands on one before? I actually did, Logan. Logan, we gave one away. We gave a Finar away here on the channel. It was the blue carbon fiber. It was S35VN. We had somebody who donated one of those to the channel, and it was a giveaway knife. So I got a chance to review it, handle it, do some shorts on it. So it was really cool. It's a really nice design. I agree. Definitely very, very cool. And I see there's some really nice different versions out there of it. So that's definitely cool. Landed a US Ferrum Forge Fortis. Oh, on BladeBinge for $200. Bought it the moment I saw it. A few minutes after it was listed. Should be in Thursday. Oh man, congratulations! That's cool. A Ferrum Forge Fortis. Remind me what that. I gotta look that up because that sounds really familiar. Ferrum Forge Fort. Come on, can't type. Ferrum Forge Fortis. Oh yeah. Okay. That's nice. Now these are some of the. I think these are older ones. Is it a 2.0? That's cool though. Yeah, those are hard to find. That's really cool. Oh, his is the new Finera. Is that a little bit different? Mr. Eddie 411. Yeah, is that Mr. Eddie? Oh, real quick, I want to make sure everybody knows, where is it? Where's my Instagram? Hold on. We got to post your Instagram page. Mr. Eddie, I don't know who that is. Somebody Blades? Somebody Blades, Mrs. I don't know. Do you guys get some of the stuff that pops up sometimes? You're like, what are these people? I don't know who these people are. Okay. Mr. Eddie. There we are. Wait. Are you underscore 401? Yeah, you're the underscore. Wonder who the other guy is. Yeah, here we are. And he makes some of these knives. Which ones? Like I think this is this is one of his designs right here. So definitely worth checking out. Let me paste that in there. Oh, Tom Guion, is it the USA version? For real? You got a USA version? Dang. Oh, you're cutting me out on how about the gas? How about the gas? Wow, my post was weird. Not what I typed. Okay, all right, good. Because I was reading it, I was like, I don't quite follow that. Yeah, the USA Model B. Oh, one of their original. Okay. Now that's completely different what you're talking about. All right, so Ferrum Forge Fortis. What is it called? The Model B? Was it? Did you say Model B? Yeah, Model B. Is this the USA one? Yes. Okay, one of these, right? Wow, that's cool. Even back then. That was $549. That's cool, man. Wow. $200 for real? Dude, that's cool. All right. Yeah, it's getting late. We got to wrap it up, man. Appreciate everyone who's been here. It's been a great live stream. I appreciate you all. I will definitely try to get this list together. It's going to take me some time. Work has been insane. Monday was absolutely insane. I'm going to try to get back in touch with everybody, make sure at least I get back to Baby Girl who won the giveaway tonight. Appreciate everyone understanding about the new rules and how we're doing it. And let me know if you have better ideas. I'm always willing to entertain you and better ideas on how to make the live better and the giveaways better. I just want to make sure everyone gets a fair shake and a fair chance at this, right? I hate for somebody to take advantage of the goodness of the community and all the other channels. So, you know, we learn. But I appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing. I always appreciate you being here. So thank you. Thank you. Hopefully we'll see you next week and see you throughout the week on the different videos that I drop, and love to read your comments. You guys have a great week. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Talk to you soon, and have a great night.
I can't believe the night lay waste to all we'd given. But honestly, you've gotta know that this ain't living. But we could run from Elysium and let it burn, let it burn. You've gotta know that nothing lasts forever. I can't believe myself. I never thought that this would be our end, but it's nothing new. And my lover's honesty, I can push it back down if I have to, if you want me to. 'Cause we can run, and we can run, 'cause stars they fall all for you. So tell me now, what's left to lose if we run?